Hey, there we go. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Protect the Town. Some things are different now. I'm a dude. Congrats. Hello. Surprise.
Real lifetime skip.
Real life time skip. I'm
We
now a guy.
montaged so hard, you guys. This was just such the biggest montage.
Yep. Anyway, hi. I'm Hex. I'm your DM. It's been a long time. Don't worry about that. Uh, Everything's fine. We're prepared and ready to do this thing. Will my players introduce themselves and who they're playing? Pretty please.
Hi, I'm Raddatoons. And I'm gonna be playing Laccan Tahgit. You know, the rootinest, tootinest gunhead in the West.
Yeah.
I'm the jazziest AAA battery this side of the county line, or just Jazz for short, and I am playing B.R.O, legally distinct from Rob.
Mhm.
Not many thoughts going on in his head, but he's here. He's moral support.
He's your buddy.
Oh shit, it's me. Hi. Um I'm RJ. I'm playing Perrin, the Platypus, just the tiredest secret agent in probably this part of the Banquel.
He is currently the most tiredest secret agent in the West.
Yeah.
All right. So, quick recap of the past shenanigans. Also, I'm playing Barrow for this as well as being your DM. The equally most tired half elf this in the West. We are currently this is part 4 of Protect / Attack the Town, and we last time encountered, or well, last session we finally arrived at New Scribwick, which is Laccan's hometown, and he had a rather delightful kind of like he had a rather delightful time reuniting with everybody, catching up on how things went, introducing everyone to his family, his friends, his job, the mayor.
The mayor.
The mayor. He's yeah. Um with the intent of, well, we kind of need to do this really wacky ass plan because it's the best we've got. And they managed to actually endear the mayor to that plan.
Somehow.
A lot of bribery and talk of statues.
We receive permission to do this dipshit thing. You receive giant statue.
Exactly. Exactly. So the thought then became, well, let's check out the mines and see what we can use there. And also see if we can set up there because it's close enough to the town to be potentially a problem for this fake attack, but also far enough away that it won't really actually be a problem. With that in mind, everybody managed to somehow miraculously get everybody on board with this plan, and then they hunkered down at Laccan's place to, prepare for this madness. So we zoom in on the Tahgit household, and where's my document? There it is. Hello. And we have I imagine everybody is just kind of preparing to head out, or preparing to leave and do this thing, because now it's been a day, everyone had a chance to sleep, so it's now like basically sunup. What what's everybody doing as the day kind of starts?
Well, I know Locken's kind of going through his stuff, making sure his ammo is sorted from his quote unquote ammo and
Mm-hmm.
trying to make sure everything's in order for going in the mines. Because really, nobody's been down there in a while.
Correct.
Gotta remember. So it's unknown territory at this point again.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be ready for anything.
Yep, the mines were in fact abandoned until y'all decided we're gonna go poke in there. So, yeah.
True.
What's Perrin doing?
Perrin?
Perrin is trying to fix his OBS. Anyway, there we go.
Oh. Okay.
It's all good. My mic input muted for some reason. I was trying to fix it. Yeah. So Perrin is probably vanishing every few days to go deal with whatever the fuck Isla's throwing at him because they don't give this platypus a break.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not. But outside of that is probably, you know, helping to prepare, giving what he knows on, you know, dungeons and that lot. Because if you boil this down, this is going to be a dungeon run. Like, this is the genre we're entering now.
Me frantically shoving plans aside. No. Yeah. Yes. No. It's
Perrin is too tired for your shit, DM.
fair. Very
Yeah.
fair.
So making sure we got plenty of you know, torches and rations and healing potions because our healer is a fucking half caster.
Yep. Fair.
We
All
got
right.
such good party composition. I don't know what.
Oh.
You know, I feel like I'm repeating myself here, but in the words of myself in a very different game, we don't have a fucking healer.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm assuming Bro is currently is held by Barrow because that's generally where he.
That is
tends to
generally
be
where
now.
he is. Yes. But if he wanted to do anything or is doing anything else, that is also
No.
perfect.
Is held.
He is held. That's fair. He's the emotional
Listen.
support buddy.
Exactly. God, no Barrow fucking needs it.
Yeah.
Bro is here for emotional support and lasers.
Exactly.
We love to see it. I think.
Literally so true.
I love Bro with my whole heart. God.
How about Barrow?
Barrow is certainly here. He is holed. I don't know if he slept. He's kind of he's you know that anxious pacing energy. That's him right now, cuz he wants to go do thing. He so wants to go do thing. He's being perfectly normal about wanting to go do the thing. Guys, can't you see how normal he is and how not rushing you he is? He's pacing a hole in the floor. He's so normal.
Don't do that. We're on the second floor.
Love that. That's the reaction.
You don't want to just drill a hole into the floor with your feet. That's dangerous.
Barrow voice, I don't think that's how this works. And then he falls through the floor because that's really funny.
Yeah, that's what he's learning right now. Laccan's head just peers down the floor, down the hole, just like, I'll handle about repairing that when we get back.
He just looks so confused and offended. Like, why? Why
Bro just pats his shoulder.
Why this? Why me? Why always the me?
Oh.
He gives Perrin a nasty look. It's more pouty than angry.
This is a kind of a what are you gonna do shrug.
Alright, okay. So with preparations pretty well made, and I imagine Laccan's father making everybody a delightful
Something
quote.
stew.
Yeah. I was
Something stew.
A delightful
Yeah.
I love the mental image of just like they're like, ah yes, a delightful bowl of, and they just zoom in at the bowl and it's like
Yep. Everyone is looking at it in equal parts confusion and concern, except for Laccan, who's just digging in.
I think after a second, Perrin just kind of shrugs and starts eating. If it kills him, it'll kill him.
If
But
he
it
dies,
would have
he
to try
dies.
hard. Yeah.
Yes.
Jazz has the right idea.
Yes.
Minecraft suspicious too.
Okay, but what flower got put in
I
it?
was gonna say, roll a d6.
Oh no.
Should I roll it since
Yes.
my character's
you
the
know
one
what?
cooking?
Yes, you roll it.
No, if I can remember how this dice bot works.
It should be !roll and then. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Number 5.
Is this robbery?
Give me. Now I actually need to go Minecraft suspicious stew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9
Oh.
different things.
That's
8 if you discount the
fine.
wither rose.
It's fine. We'll 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got a 5?
Yeah, you're that's poison.
Son of a bitch.
I'm willing to re-roll that if we don't want to use that, because I mean, come on, Laccan's dad
I'm not
wouldn't do
immune
that
to
him.
poisons yet, asshole.
You just feel queasy for the moment. We'll treat that as upsetty stomach.
Laccan just glances, like, Laccan isn't reacting as strongly, because I mean, he is used to this, but it's just like, you might want to check on those cactus juices next time you're checking on the ingredients, Dad.
Think those ones might have expired. Barrow is making the worst face. He's actually, wait, if it's wait, hang on, roll a con save, duh.
Oh no.
You can save against poison, I'm a fool.
Ow.
Yeah, screw it. Oh.
Okay.
Should we all do it, or?
Yeah, go ahead. It's
Apparently,
low, but...
I do not save against poison.
What did you do? Oh no!
7.
No!
Well, Laccan got 5.
No! Yeah,
So,
okay.
you know.
Yeah, you're queasy for, like, basically the
This-
trek to the
this-
mine.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah,
let
we
it
need
not be
fresh
said.
cactus juice.
Let it not be said that this did not try to kill Perrin.
Absolutely incredible. We are off to a great start.
Well, wait, what happened to Barrow?
Barrow saved.
Oh.
His stomach is upsetty, but he is not queasy, so he is okay.
I think like even with getting queasy with like a 5, Laccan still recovers quickly just because it's his family.
He knows the cooking, yeah.
He knows the cooking. He's had it long enough that it's like
He's
you get
built
used
up
to
an
it.
immunity. You know what? That's fair. I'll allow that. All right. Perrin is unfortunately queasy. Will you relent to offering? Because Barrow sees you don't look good. Do you want to and then he opens up the bag of holding for Barrow to ride in, like how Bro normally does with his head poking out.
There's a moment where he considers it and then shakes his head.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, Bro probably moved his side to allow.
Patting the
Prepare.
spot next to him.
There's room in the sidecar.
All right. So Perrin's gonna tough it out. That's fine. So y'all make your way out to the mines, and
Mhm.
it's in the desert. Yeah,
Yeah, that's expected.
this is the desert, by God. It is long and flat. You probably actually could see the mines, the entrance to the mines in the distance if you squinted, because it's flat.
I mean, yeah, but the mirage haze probably obscures it.
That's fair, yeah. But basically it's Laccan points in a direction. It's like, yeah, it's just over there. And you squint, and it's just a big old mirage haze, but you think you maybe see a mound out there. That's the mine. And so y'all start making your way in a that-a-way direction.
Mm-hmm.
And he, when you arrive, roll me some quick perceptions, because we're in a new spot. And you get to also roll 12. Borrow, honey. That's okay. Oh, I forgot you had a negative. That's better. I forgot you had negative wisdom.
There's my good roll.
Bro sees.
Negative whiz gang.
Negative whiz gang, yeah.
He just has a
I got
proficiency in
it.
this, so I get a good old +1.
Nice. Absolutely incredible. I love this. All right. Oh, right. I actually do Barrow. Barrow actually also has proficiency, but it's, yeah. Doesn't really fucking matter because that was a 9.
Oosh.
Yeah, that's not how that works. This is how that works. So that's a 10. All right. So Laccan and Barrow got a 10 and a 12. It's that sure do be this is a like there's a bit of a rocky outcropping. I wouldn't even call this like it's barely a rocky hill.
Yeah, no, it's like Laccan's just looking at it like, see, I don't get what all the rumors are about, really. I mean, sure, there's Brightelium. There's probably some Brightelium left in there, but I don't see it with all the scary stuffs about. I mean, it's just an ordinary mine. What's going to go wrong?
What could go wrong? He says as a swarm of like just not like not an attacking, but just a swarm of bats flies out of the mines like ominously.
The beauty in nature.
Laccan, it's sunrise.
And our voices are scaring the bats.
Fair, all right. Bro and you know what? That's fair. Bro and Perrin. So as you guys approach the mines, it sure do be just like a random outcropping of rocks with like an entrance in it. The entrance is boarded up. With, you know, danger, mines, no trespassing. There's a cactus off to one side. There's like some cart tracks that kind of fade and break away. There's a mine cart just kind of sitting off to one side on its side. There's the boards don't even properly like cover the opening. It's just kind of there, you know, it's symbolic of don't enter. And as you like kind of peek into as you peek into the opening, you see like the wooden supports around the opening, and they actually look pretty okay. Like those support beams actually look pretty sturdy still, at least at the entrance. So, you know, like, not brand new, but they aren't rotting away.
I love the imagery of fucking Laccan and Barrow having this bit in the background while Bro's just vibing with me music in its head. And then Perrin looks like that one picture of Ben Affleck where he's really tired and smoking.
That's just his party dynamic in general.
It is this party dynamic, yeah. It's Barrow and Laccan like running around screaming in delight, in fear, it doesn't matter. They're screaming.
Who's echoing?
Jazz was echoing for a second.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me fuck with shit.
But it's all good. But yeah, Brain,
I like as well. Probably Perrin has like just walked under the
boards.
wooden planks across it. Like that, not even
Yeah,
having
both
to
of the
duck,
characters
just
I noticed are
walk
short
under.
enough to just go under.
Yeah.
yeah. They really are.
Let's just walk under, and then the other two try and follow, and they just go smack into the boards. They didn't notice.
Honestly, Laccan's tall enough. Like, he's not like the tallest, but also like he's tall enough. He gets gagged with the tallness.
Absolutely, yes.
In this party, he is the tall. We will climb him like a tree.
It's true. All right. So, peeking in again, the you see the boards that are, supporting the mine. They're sturdy. They look sound, at least up here. The tunnel, you notice, goes in a fair. It goes in, I should say, in a short distance and down pretty quickly. It's like probably about, you only have about 10 feet before it, it does a steep drop to basically take you further down. So, so
Yeah.
not a fall, but very, very steep hill. There are some tracks for a cart that you can see. They're pretty covered in sand, kind of buried. But they are there, by God. You probably, if you were really feeling that daring, you could, in theory, put the cart on the tracks and ride it. I don't know how smart that would be.
Not very.
Not very.
But this party ain't very smart
I was
either,
gonna
so...
say, but I'm putting the idea there for you, just, for fun.
I mean, admittedly, Laccan's tempted, but he's holding back.
Laccan is keeping his sillies at bay for the moment. We'll see if that continues.
You don't want to overdo the sillies too much. I mean, he did just get clotheslined by the barrier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But as you look in, there's no immediate light sources, obviously. You do see spots on the wall where, like, torches or lanterns could be hung, but there is no immediate effective light source, which shouldn't really be a problem. I think there's several people here who can cast light, but
hey.
yeah.
About to say, like, bro might as well just, like, go ahead, flashlight eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
Perrin had put on a pair of goggles to traverse the desert because you don't want getting sand in your eye. He just kind of clicks a button on the side of them, and like a green lens covers them as he actually uses his goggles of night vision for actual night vision things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Here's an idea. So Laccan digs in his ammo pocket and just pulls out some of the, like spicy mints he uses to cast his firebolt cantrip, but instead of like shooting it, he just sticks some in his mouth and sort of like pops back the cock, cocks the gun at the back of his head, and so he's just holding it in his mouth as it's lit, like a flashlight.
Love that.
Awful, disgusting. I love it.
The only reason I can do this is because my face is made of metal.
That's handy and horrifying. And B.R.O does say that. Like,
there's a hat on the side of B.R.O.'s name.
Oh my gosh.
So we've got flashlight goggles, flashlight eye beams, and then flashlight mouth.
Yep.
Just
It's not even flashlight. They're just goggles of night. They just give him dark vision.
Yep.
and then Lockett's just sucking on a hot coal.
He is.
Oh,
It's like
God.
it's like the world's worst jawbreaker.
You can really tell which one of these is the stealth-based character.
Stealth in the mines? No.
Surely not.
Surely not.
We were abandoned. What's
What-
gonna be in here to stealth away from?
Exactly.
Exactly.
The reason it was abandoned.
What? No. No. As you as you guys make your way in down the big slope, the steep slope, I mean, the path almost immediately, as it is wont to do in times like these, forks. So you've got the left path and the right path, and the the tracks, you notice, also split. There's like a little switch to, switch the tracks whichever way you want to go. There is no immediate signage that you actually, Perrin, with your 21, there's no immediate signage you can see to indicate like any kind of direction in this, which one leads where. But you notice the excuse me, the left path seems to have heavier foot traffic. Like it's been traversed more frequently compared to the right path. And there is I don't remember if I mentioned, there's a place on the wall to hang another light if you so choose. You cannot see or hear anything deeper in on either path. It's dark. They both seem to go on for a bit and then curve.
Laccan's looking towards the path that doesn't have as much foot traffic, because his logic is, well, if less people have been down that way, then there's probably less resources that were already gotten out of it, so there might be more for them to retrieve.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I fucking forget how many of this party actually know Toon Sign. I don't think any of them do.
No,
I think
Laccan-
this being an
Laccan
issue.
does, actually.
I think
Nice.
Perrin was giving Laccan some tips over like the trip to.
True,
Yeah.
actually.
So
Yeah.
I'd say he's at least beginner level.
He's
like-
proficient enough that Perrin can get across messages if he dumbs it down.
Yeah.
Which he does and gets across the foot traffic thing.
Okay, cool. And so, Barrow, who has never been in a mine like this before, is gonna actually just defer to that judgment. Like, that sounds, yeah, okay. Makes sense to him.
Have any of us been in a mine before? I guess Perrin probably has on some other secret mission.
just a very casual abandoned mines make for very often used evil layers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Barrow with an extreme thinking face of, I'm making a note of that.
Barrow gets swapped.
Hey! I didn't say it would be... I wasn't gonna use this mine.
He's learning so well.
He's learning so much. All right. So you head down. It would be the right path is the less trafficked footpath. So as you do, I need to double check what I've got. That is, did I put that down? I didn't put it down. Shit. Hang on.
I swear this is literally a poem. I think it's like a Robert Frost poem.
Do what?
Paths less traveled.
Oh yeah, yes. It is in fact a Robert Frost poem, and the reason I know this is long and arduous, but yes, it is in fact a Robert Frost one.
You wasn't a path less traveled then, didn't you?
No, I watched Twitch streamer Nicole Goodnight, who fucking hates Robert Frost, but also knows all of his work and quoted it in their D&D campaign.
Fuck, dude, fair enough.
um, fuck. Okay.
Well, in that case, is it reference or appropriation?
That's a good question. We weren't doing that one yet. We were doing this one, though. Okay. Alright, cool. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing hang on. The obstacles that I had put in the way. Because I made a note, and then I didn't specify which one was where. So, okay.
Shock. Horror. There's obstacles.
There's obstacles
No
in
one
this
saw this
mine.
coming.
Right. Roll. Actually, not quite yet. How alert is everyone as you kind of traverse into these mines?
Yes.
I figured Perrin was a given, but like,
Laccan's kind of keeping cautious since mines are an inherently dangerous location even without any
yeah,
extra suspicious elements.
perfect.
Though he is keeping in mind the stories a tiny bit.
Perfect.
Bro's just kind
You
of
never know what you're gonna find.
back and forth a lot because he's probably got, not to discount Laccan's own light source, but I feel like the specifically designed I-beams are like a little wider
That's
on
fair.
their own.
Yeah, that's fair.
The mental image of Bro's head just rotating and it's just making the little Team Fortress 2 sentry beep noise.
Not entirely incorrect. Probably more akin to mini sentry noises though.
Yes.
Nice.
Incredible.
But yeah, he's trying to at least make sure there's light cast on anything, so at least if he misses something, someone else can catch it because, you know, there's light on it now.
Yeah. That's totally fair. Cool. All right. What is everybody's? I guess this would be. What is everybody's passive perception again? Just for my notes, because I can never remember. 17. Cool.
I think that's the
12.
Good old 11.
Okay. Cool. Barrow. I just need to remember Barrow and Bro have the same because of that negative wisdom.
BB, bro.
BB and Bro. Okay, cool. So, with that in mind, you have. I don't need that. No, I don't need that. There we go. Okay. With that in mind, y'all are. You're not. Well, Perrin is familiar with mines. The rest of y'all really kind of aren't, which makes sense in a way. So it does make sense that Perrin would notice. The path you've gone down is, I'm not gonna call it unstable, because it's holding up. It's still holding up, and there's no bits of like dirt slowly falling from the ceiling. It all looks sturdy. It all looks well held up, but you notice there's a branching section off of this supported tunnel that is not supported. And it looks to be made in a similar fashion to this to the rest of the main, like this main tunnel structure, but there's no supports in there, and it branches off a second way.
This place is fine, but probably had a weight limit. That extra path is probably not suited for a lot of people at all.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair.
Mhm.
Fair assessment.
That is a very fair assessment.
Perrin is very much gonna be like, hey, maybe don't go off the main path
All right.
unless there is a very good reason for it. Because this place, it's not gonna come down on our heads, but too much of a muchness, and we will have a bad time.
Okay. Barrow looks
Well-
down the other path. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Laccan's nodding along to that. And
Cool.
Agreement.
Cool. Barrow looks down the other path kind of curiously in that teenager way of maybe I want to, but also this is out of his wheelhouse and well, he doesn't really want to get crushed.
Bad way to die.
No. Don't want to do that. So he just kind of like, okay, that's fair. But maybe but he also is, but what if
Bro will just, like, tap his side, like, no, not this time.
no, oh, okay, I guess. And he just kind of, okay, fine, all right, stick to the supported the reinforced paths. There we go.
Stable.
Yeah, the stable
Mhm.
paths.
Stable path.
Fair enough. All right. Which is good because that means you don't have to worry about that. So you can keep continuing down, and again, Perrin, it's quiet until suddenly it isn't. You hear chittering.
Oh shit. Perrin stops.
Cool.
Can I make a roll to try and identify the chittering?
Yep. Roll
Great.
nature.
What do you want to roll?
Nature.
Dicks. That's not what I'm proficient in.
I'm not
It's
sorry.
alright. It's alright. That's not bad.
Uh-huh.
It's not exceptional, but it's not bad. It's
Uh-huh.
16.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. It sounds, quite frankly, like bats. A lot of bats. Which, given the swarm that flew out when you guys first arrived, kind of makes sense. Again, it is getting to be earlier morning. It makes sense that there's bats in this cave. It is ahead of you. Like, and you're kind of like, you've only got one way to go right now, and that is towards bats or down the less reinforced path.
Alright. So there's a pause as Perrin listens and identifies, and then just goes, bats.
Bats? Okay. Barrow kind of is just like, okay. Because he didn't hear the noise.
Laccan's just kind of nodding along like bats.
Okay, is that a problem?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. How worried about guano are you?
How worried about what? This is Barrow, I know.
Laccan's just kind of like, never mind. I think we'll be fine.
Okay. So you guys continue on?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So
Yep.
as you keep going, now
Like, I will say,
go ahead.
Laccan's just kind of preparing to duck, just
Good.
in case.
Okay, cool. Good to know. As you guys get closer, everyone else starts to now also hear the chittering of bats. Which, yep, that's certainly just a lot of bats that you can hear. And eventually you reach sorry, hang on. I am pulling this up. Eventually you reach, like, it's still a tunnel, but it's like widened out considerably. Excuse me. And that ceiling is a lot. That's a lot of bat.
I ain't never seen a ceiling move like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It, that's certainly a lot. Like, wow. And
I mean,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, is the path ahead clear? Or is
It's
just the
clear.
ceiling?
Yeah, it's clear. There's just a bunch of freaking bats. Like, holy crap. That's a lot. And roll me an actual perception since y'all are looking at these bats now. Damn, Barrow. Okay, shit. Them's bats. Them's bats. Okay, and
The
Barrow
average. This whole
got
thing should be.
a dirty 20. So hey.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we've got 4 from Laccan, 9 from B.R.O, 17 from Perrin, and a dirty 20 from Barrow. Okay. So, as y'all are looking at these bats, yep, those are bats. B.R.O, yep, those are bats. Perrin, some of them look kind of funky, but like it's probably like they look larger. They must be well fed. Barrow's looking at these bats and he kind of pauses and then tilts his head and he's staring really hard at one particular like section. He doesn't he doesn't say anything. He's just kind of slowed down his walk and he's staring extremely hard. Like he's trying to figure out what the fuck he's looking at.
Nudge, nudge.
Laccan's just kind of leaning over like, kid, it's just bats. It's fine.
He goes, no, that one looks... And he points. And there's one of those weird bats that just look bigger than the others. When you look at it, it's... How to word this? You look at it and you see a bat, but it kind of looks just like the silhouette of a bat.
Laccan, who is quite familiar with relatively two-dimensional entities, see, it's just a bat.
Can I make another nature roll or arcana or some shit?
Sure, you can roll. You can roll Arcana.
All right.
Honestly, I'm just having fun with this 4.
Yeah,
I got another 16.
Hey, a 16. Okay.
Same roll as last time.
Yep. Okay. That's... I'm gonna say with that, you can tell this was a normal ass bat. It's a little different now. It's something's weird about that bat. Like it's not behaving any differently. It's just it looks and it acts like a normal ass bat, but it does not look like one. It's weird. And looking at it, it's not that it's like a silhouette of a bat so much as the more you're looking at it, like when you tilt your head, it's like the shape of the bat is always facing you? That's weird. Maybe that's not how that's supposed to work.
So this isn't some UPA horse shit.
No, this is you can tell this is
someone else.
Yes, this is not UPAN or two-dimensional tunes like being two-dimensional tunes. This is definitely something magical in nature.
hackles go up a little bit.
Alright.
Laccan just kind of purses his bottom lip, just like, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. And he's gonna just start tiptoeing across the across the way. I'm gonna roll a stealth roll.
Oh no.
Yeah! Yo! Nice! That's 20!
I love how you included the +0 despite really not needing to.
No, but
It's symbolic.
It is.
he's just tiptoeing along, just like,
He knows.
and then he gets to the other side. It's like, see?
See? It's fine. Bats! Yeah. Barrow looks at Perrin and Bro, and then back to the bat, like, maybe it is just a bat. He is gonna do his best to do also a sneaky across.
Can Perrin help action?
Yes, please!
Good. You've got a help action.
Yay! Oh, thank God.
Perrin might have to help actually a lot of them.
Perrin just picks up, bro.
He just picks up Bro
Fair
and
enough.
starts walking.
Just in the hat. You can sit in there for a minute.
Oh my God. Okay. So thank God he got help because the first roll was a 6.
Jesus.
But this is a 21, so that's yep. Cool.
Yeah.
And then Bro's in the hat, and I'm rolling. You guys don't see Perrin cross. Just 1 minute he's over there, and the next he's by you now.
All right. Cool. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled really well for that.
Barrow like stands up straight once he's past this little chasm, and then he looks down and he's just like, "Ah, when'd you get here?"
But
Yeah, I told you it'd be
Oh,
fine.
dicks. Hang on. Hold on.
Nope.
It may not be fine yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nope.
thank God I rolled a 6. That's fine. He retrieves Bro successfully.
Yeah.
Oh,
Had his hammer space, remember?
Yeah.
oh.
Excellent. Incredible. Barrow just kind of looks back, kind of confused, but is just, well, okay. Shrug, and he kind of motions for Laccan and Perrin to take the lead again. Like, okay.
Yeah. Laccan is just strolling through this cave, so blissfully unaware, yet so successfully.
He is just whistling happy.
He's like, yeah, seriously, there's so many weird tales about people coming in here and not coming out, but I really ain't getting it. It's just a normal cave.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? People, what? Hold on. What, Laccan?
It's just all rumors. We've had a pretty consistent head count in the town for years now. I don't even know where the rumors came from.
Barrow, like, kind of squinting, like, well, I would imagine they came from people outside of the town?
Here's my question.
Uh-huh.
If people went in there and they didn't come out, then how would people have gotten out to spread the rumors in the first place?
Barrow opens his mouth and then closes his mouth.
Perrin hang on.
This is the energy of fucking
Yep.
if your leg got cut off, would it hurt?
Perrin pulls out a notepad to scribble down. They don't need to come back. The people who knew they were going would spread the rumors. You know, the logical answer.
Eh,
The juxtaposition between these two tunes is incredible.
I love it. It's so good.
Laccan just shrugs. It's like, we haven't gotten deep enough yet, I guess.
So we gotta go deeper?
I mean, I don't know. Have we gotten enough stuff for you yet?
No,
haven't
we haven't
gotten
gotten
anything
any
yet.
Exactly. That's why we're going deeper.
Oh, Barrow's just okay, all right, yeah, sure.
It just makes perfect sense to him.
This really does. Like Laccan's just like, yeah, this is all normal, and Barrow's just like, this is so not normal.
Perrin takes this moment to snap his fingers and then scribble out a quick. Once we find the ore, how are we gonna get it out of the walls?
Barrow actually perks up, like, oh, I had a thought about that. And he digs around in his bag, and pulls out, let's see here. He says, well, I have, I thought about this, actually, and I have, I have some basic mining tools in here, and he actually does, hilariously enough. I gave him this initially. He pulls out a lantern, he pulls out, a pickaxe, a couple of, like, what are they called? That you can...
Shovels?
Nope, that you can put in the rocks to help, break parts off.
Fuck. I think they're just called nails.
Okay. But yeah, he's got basically those, like, thick nail wedge things that you can hammer into the rocks to help
Pins.
split them. Huh?
Pins. They're called
Pins. Thank you. But yeah, he's got some pretty well made pins. He's got he digs out 2 collapsible shovels. He's just like, this isn't the first place this isn't like my first time digging for stuff. I also have this. And he pulls out a glove. And that is very certainly some kind of emitter on the palm of that glove. And he goes, we'll see how sturdy the mine is.
That gets a very quick scribble of last resort.
You just... Yeah.
This is one of those moments where Laccan is very glad he used up all of his serious putty at the very beginning of this campaign.
Oh my god, yeah! We are not getting serious putty in the mine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Yep. Beautiful. Love it. Cool. Horrid.
Oh.
Okay. Y'all have successfully snuck past the weird bat and its army of, normal ass bats. And you continue making your way through the mines. It's still extremely dark, but it's also still very well fortified. And you notice the path isn't straight. It kind of snakes as you're making your way around. It doesn't really seem to, like, you feel like it's one of those, oh, they were definitely looking for something in here, because this is where I would probably have you roll, like, Dungeoneering or some shit if that existed in 5e.
God.
Yeah. You would basically be able to tell we're basically snaking along a straight line.
Switchbacks.
Yeah. To get exactly. To get deeper into this mine. So clearly either they were looking at this section of the mine. Like, they hadn't found anything. The walls are still, like, there's, to use my Minecraft terms, there's poke holes where you can see, like, they were, like, specialized tools to kind of bore in and see, like, anything here? No? Cool. Keep going down a bit. Another little bit of borehole to see, like, anything here? And this continues for... You feel it's, like... It's considerably longer, but it feels... Again, if you had Dungeoneering, it feels like you're probably only moving about, like, 50, 60 feet in, but just because it snakes so much, you've moved, like, 300 or 400 feet.
Laccan's just kind of peeking into each one of the little divots, just trying to see if there's anything interesting in any of them. Clearly there wouldn't be, because it's like, well, they stopped digging,
Yeah.
but...
As I
You
say,
know.
if you wanted to roll like any kind, I think it would be nature, but
Yeah, why not?
The one time dungeoneering is useful.
right, and we don't have it.
Hmm.
11.
An 11.
Rocks.
Yeah, okay. That's you pretty much you can tell whatever they were looking for, they did not find. These look like your average run of the mill rock.
Yeah, no. None of this looks like Bratellium to me.
Yep. If V Wild were here, I would be like, what kind of rock? But they ain't here, so it's rock.
It's a rocky rock.
It's a rocky rock. It probably tastes. Don't worry about it.
Don't eat the rock. We need that to not be crushed.
Crunch. Uh,
Probably means it's a
crunchy.
good thing Bill's not here. Anyway.
So you continue on, and eventually, and I like you don't need to roll for this one because it's pretty obvious. You notice that the rails that you guys have been following. Oh, excuse me. Because again, this track had snaked down that way. They become much more prominent. Like they're poking out of the earth again. They haven't been worn down. They look not well kept, but just they're not buried under anything. They're nice and easy to see, and you can see that they lead and then immediately drop again. Like you see them like go and then they just drop. And you have to assume, oh, it goes down. But
Yeah,
you can't tell
I mean-
because it drops so far ahead of you right now. So
I mean, Laccan's still not really seeing anything too out of the ordinary. There's
Uh-huh.
just more tracks.
more tracks.
Perrin's gonna scoot ahead a little bit because if the floor collapses out from underneath him, he can catch himself.
Okay.
Smart idea.
All right. Okay.
Monka S.
Monk.
Um,
I needed to check a thing. Where are you at? Ah, okay, cool. Cool. So I'm looking, sorry. All right. So you make your way.
make him away.
Make my way. Perrin, you're ahead. You don't see or you don't well, yeah, you don't see, but you also don't feel like any like the ground feels firm to you. It's supporting you well. So as you make your way across, nothing seems out of the ordinary too badly. Laccan, as you start to cross this section, roll me a Percepi. Just Laccan.
Oh my god, is it weight based? Is Perrin too light for this?
Maybe.
It's just perception, right?
Yeah, just perception. 13. That's actually shockingly you just make it.
The spike trap halfling has not done his job.
I'm just imagining like Laccan just like walking and then pausing right as he comes up to whatever hazard this may be.
Yep. You take a step and seems like you feel something shift beneath your feet.
Laccan just it's like he just hit the pause button on the animation.
Uh-huh.
Wonder if that's a
What?
And then he just kind of puts his leg back a little and takes a step back.
What? Barrow had been walking, and he pauses. Like, what?
I felt He's confused because he wasn't quite sure if he felt it right. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna crouch to the ground and try and put his gun head flat against the ground as if he's listening to whatever vibrations might be down there,
Okay.
even though he does not have ears.
Vibrations.
Okay, all right.
I mean, at least it'll get lit up by the bomb you've got held in your mouth. Hopefully.
Oh my god. Barrow is looking at you quizzically like, what's wrong? Putting your ear to the earth and still rolling off of that perception. It's you hear the it's not like the low rumble of an avalanche, but it is like, the crumble, like you hear shifting earth.
I didn't. No, it can't be a sandworm. We don't have those around here. At least I don't think we have those around here.
I really hope you don't have those around here.
I don't know. Maybe it might just be, some desert mole or something. It just felt weird.
Okay. Is it sturdy?
I mean, as far as I can tell, Laccan decides to just knock on the floor a little bit.
Okay. How hard?
Just not really hard, just like a nice little tapping, like.
Okay. I mean, you're listening, and I'm imagining now that you've drawn attention to it, everyone else is. It holds. It looks and feels like you hear more shifting earth. But it's not the rumble of a collapse. It's just that sure do be a
Yeah, ominous noises.
Maybe
Can has roll perception pools?
yes. Yes, you may.
I love how the deeper we go in this cave, the more Laccan's dismissal of the concerns gets more.
Can we please get
Laccan
a
is
redraw
like
the clueless emote?
Yes.
Laccan's getting more and more relaxed. Perrin's just getting wound tighter and tighter.
God.
That was not terrible, but not great. Well, it's only not terrible because my modifier 15.
15. Okay, that's definitely enough. Yeah, this shifting earth sound, you hear it as well, and as you put your ear to the floor, it's in time with movement. Like, it's not shifting because it is shifting because you're walking on top of it, but it's something is shifting because you're walking on top of it.
Like I said, I don't think it's a sandworm.
Perrin is once again embodying that really tired Ben Affleck meme.
This might as well happen.
Yeah. Grabs the notepad again, which he's just stashed in his hatband, and just scrolls out a quick, something's moving underneath us in time to our movement.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. That's concerning. Will us, and B.R.O motions to Laccan and himself, will us moving over make it come up?
Shrug. I mean, the fact that it occurred when Laccan was moving across is definitely some kind of sign.
Yeah. But the face B.R.O makes is just like, really? Come on.
Laccan's just kind of lips quirk, just kind of I mean, I'm not seeing any immediate threats, so I'm just gonna. And he just gets up and he's gonna get get going.
All
'Cause, I mean,
right.
they've still got tunnel to
They've got-
to traverse.
They've got so much tunnel to traverse. All right. Okay. Okay.
He's not treating this as anything other than like Minecraft cave sounds.
God. Honest.
Jesus.
Oh, I love it. Incredible.
Remind me to find a video at the end of this.
Okay. Noted. Fucking fuck me. My brain just died. I'm okay. I swear. Fuck. Hang on, I've got this. Laccan, you start to make your way across, and initially, nothing really like it. Nothing like the ground does not explode beneath your feet or drop away beneath you. Like, it quite frankly, everything seems to be perfectly fine. Yep. Everything's cool. And then you get about halfway across, which it's only about like the section of Earth is only about 15 feet. Like, it's not very big, but you get about halfway across, and that ground do be lifting up. Something's moving. And B.R.O, who had been about to follow, is just like, oh shit, oh god, run.
I think I found it. He's just standing there with like one foot in the air, just looking at how the ground is lifted slightly and rumbling. It's just like, yeah, I think we found what we're not looking for.
Perrin's gonna fucking tackle walking out the way.
Honestly, not that difficult.
No. So you tackle Laccan back, and the ground rises and like rumbles, and then instead of anything bursting out of it, it actually collapses like a sinkhole. Whatever was under there has presumably moved. And now there is a big ol' 15-foot hole, and as you shine your light down, it goes down. It goes down. Whatever was there went down.
I mean, I don't have any plans on going down.
B.R.O also does not have plans on going down, but also I think we might need to go down eventually.
I mean, it's just a 15-foot gap, right? We can find a way over that.
We could.
Perrin very slowly looks up to look B.R.O in the eye, and then deliberately writes out, "Why do I hear a but at the end of that sentence?"
B.R.O crosses his arms and looks to the side. I mean, there's another path back that way that we could take. Never mind that it's like 400 feet back of winding passageway. And also, it was not supported by the rest of, like, it wasn't reinforced. What? It's just a thought.
Yeah. I mean,
B.R.O looks very offended.
Laccan's just kind of sitting here like, Laccan's just kind of like looking between the hole, the way back, the way forward, trying to think about like, do we go down the hole that's already here, or do we go down the other path and just make a new hole?
Can bro? This is probably a terrible idea, but I never said the robot was smart.
I love
Oh,
it.
no.
I already love it.
Can I have him just shoot a firebolt to see how deep the hole goes? Not
You-
intending to hit anything, just like straight down and follow the light.
Absolutely, you can do that.
Because light's range is like 40 total, whereas firebolt is 120, which I can extend if I really want to use
Yeah.
a sorcery point.
Yeah. You can absolutely cast a firebolt.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Not,
Yeah.
I'm deliberately not trying to hit anything.
Yeah. You're literally just shooting into the darkness, which is
Mhm.
why instead of rolling a d20, I'm just gonna roll a d6.
Yay.
Boop. Hey, okay, cool. So you shoot this bolt down, and
Mhm.
it lights it up about. It goes down about. How many floors did I make this one? And then you go down. I actually gotta open up my mines. Hang on. Is that, and then we had.
You
how many-
played yourself.
I did play myself. Ah, yeah. Okay, cool. I forgot about that bit. Cool. That's right.
Well, that bodes well.
No,
I
forgot-
did disclaim that this probably was not the smartest idea.
No. Actually, this is pretty smart. I did a thing I forgot because I forgot I made them go that far in. So you shoot this bolt down, and it goes, and right as about the end, about 100 feet down, you can see it actually do the little boom of impact.
Okay, so 100
Bro
feet
just
now.
fires the bolt and looks back up to everyone else.
Barrow's just, smart. And that little, tunk of flame, yes, it would normally, just burn out immediately, but for flavor, I'm gonna say that it burns for a couple of seconds, and you can see, as it had traveled down, that, yes, this had been a tunnel that was just, you can see more tunnels of this mine that go further down, but then clearly the tunnel of something that had just cut through, just bored straight through it, until it hit another section, and 100 feet down, you can see more mine.
Well, that's just the most inconvenient elevator placement I've ever seen.
Yeah, funny thing about that, actually.
Oh, no.
Huh?
You'll know if you decide to cross the gap.
What is that? Perrin reaches into his hat and pulls out another hat.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
And then a notepad and pen.
Oh,
That fails.
fumble,
And another
fumble,
notepad and
fumble.
pen. That's another fail. Oh no.
Barrow is just watching this.
Something that is immediately shoved back in the hat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, passes like fuck. Finally pulls out his grappling gun.
Hey, there it is.
Jesus. And then the spare hat and the notepads and pens get shoved back in the hat as well.
I imagine he reaches into his hat, pulls out the other hat, puts his hat back on, and reaches into the spare hat.
Yeah. Hatception.
Hatception. Cool, you have a grappling gun.
Yeah. I assume you're going to be using that to grapple over the gap.
Mm-hmm. And it will leave a rope over so everybody else can get across.
Yep.
So, excellent. Just roll me a,
The hilarity in that if Perrin's strength score is 1 higher, he could literally just jump the gap.
yeah.
What do you want me to roll here?
Brain, make a ranged attack roll just to see, how
Okay.
how well you are able to anchor this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. It's a 10.
That's actually enough though. It wasn't very high. You just had to you're literally firing at a wall, basically. You know. So,
I mean, it is only 15 feet.
exactly. It was just basically how well do you anchor it? How wobbly is it gonna be for everybody else to get across? It works. So it do its job.
Yeah.
Cool. Which, funny enough, these tracks had, as you cross over to this path, or as you cross over this gap, you head about 30 more feet to where like this minecart had dropped down, and by God, that sure do look like an old-timey lift.
So we either go down the hole or the not hole.
Mm-hmm.
Just cuts Laccan off, jerks a thumb over his shoulder with the lift.
The lift.
No, yeah. Lockett's just kind of like, yeah, I just... Well,
You want to go down the hole?
no.
We're not recreating a Tomska skit in this fucking campaign.
No.
Incredible.
Especially because we don't have a space octopus. Anyway.
Incredible. Oh my god. Cool.
Well.
Roll, actually, first, before you do that, roll me intelligence.
Who?
Everybody.
Can I argue Tinker's tools alongside my intelligence?
Well, you're rolling to see how to operate this thing. And unforts, what? Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah, that's right.
Incredible. You want to know something fucking incredible, actually? Oh god,
Rada.
What?
Big.
Whoa, was that a bad noise? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
It's good.
I was exhaling into my hands. That was my bad.
Okay, gotcha.
I was just like holding my hands up to the face, just giggling, and I didn't realize it was getting caught by the mic.
Yeah, the microphone didn't know how to handle that. It's okay.
Oops.
You want to know something even fucking funnier, though? B.R.O. also... Hang on.
Did he also beef it?
He also beefed it really
bad.
Oh, no. So, you're all looking at this thing.
Oh, no.
Perrin actually, yep, you have, again, been in abandoned mines before. So, you know how these things kind of operate. So, B.R.O. he's looking at this, he's examining it, but he's not really focused on actually making the damn thing run. He's more just like, he's taking it apart in his head to see how it works.
How quaint. Such old technology.
Yeah, exactly. Bro equally could honestly, equally understands how this thing works and could run it, but he's small and he's elf.
A, he's small. B, he's probably delegating the Perrin anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Meanwhile, Laccan's still just looking between the two, like the hole and the not hole. It's an elevator, it's not a hole.
If the two shorts put their powers combined, they can reach the proper button.
Yes! So
Perrin just kind of jumps and to set Bro on the control panel.
Perfect. All right.
Minor tossage.
Incredible. So you guys are basically doing like a fucking montage, like a little montage to get this thing running. Meanwhile, B.R.O. and Laccan are just like, huh. So Perrin, you close the little gate to like protect, everybody in this fucking lift elevator thingy. And Bro pushes a button. There is a horrid, wrenching creak of machinery as this thing kicks on for the first time in, a long time. I mean, the tropey kind of long time. and there's another wrench of metal and a screech, and then the thing jerks, and Barrow says a quick prayer, and then you start to be lowered down.
The moment it kicked on, Perrin became a little bull in the bottom with his hands over his ears because, oh god, ow, loud.
Yeah.
I mean, Laccan didn't get jumped by the noise, if only because his own gunshots are basically the same volume.
Yeah.
This is just how
He
it is
already
when
got
he's
already
mad.
has
tinnitus. He can't get any worse.
Literally, as we were saying it.
God. Incredible. So it lowers you down. And this is the type of elevator that does not stop at every floor. It will just go down until it hits bottom unless you tell it to stop.
Well, how many floors do we want?
Well, that's up to you.
I mean, honestly, you'd think, well, if they had to go so many floors, then that means they got all the stuff up from the previous floors. So Laccan's just kind of holding his finger next to the panel, and he's just reaching for the bottom floor.
Barrow voice, do we want to do that? This thing was abandoned for a reason, right? And and he motions back to where the hole was. The thing presumably went to the bottom floor, right?
The unidentified fucking thing.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. How many floors can we see in this lift shift?
So as it goes down, there's a gap kind of between it. You can see down, but again, it's dark. Although Perrin has the goggles, so and Bro has the light. So the goggles of night give you dark vision up to what, 60 feet?
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I think light is 40 feet at furthest distance.
Yes. So
Yeah, it's 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Cool. So
With our powers combined.
Yeah, by your powers combined, you can see about 100 feet down. That's probably not how it works, but that's how I'm going to say it works because I don't care. I don't care.
Fair enough.
I don't care about doing math.
Makes sense.
But so you look down you look down into the mines, and you see you see like an entrance, a big entrance where the next opening presumably is, and as you approach it, and you pass level 2, and further down you see what you can assume is level 3, and then level 4, and then it opens a bit more, and maybe that's level 5, but you don't see the floor just yet. Which is 100 feet down. So you have to assume the floor is a little more than 100 feet down. Mines go deep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see about 100 feet down, and you can only assume there's more mine as this thing goes down.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yep. There is. If you want to roll Percepi. Actually, you
I'll
don't
roll a
need to. It's right there.
Okay.
I
know,
thought about it
Percepi.
for a second, and I was like, wait, no, it would just be right there, easy to see. There's a fucking, like... It's not a map, but it does list, like, level 1, level 2, etc. And it just shows, like... There's some scribblings on there. Actually, this would be investigation. Because you're examining this
no.
one thing. Damn.
I'll roll.
Not
an
even my
investigation.
modifier can save that one.
Ooh, Barrow. Okay, good boy.
We investigating something? I can investigate.
Yo, yeah, hey, that makes it.
Investigate.
Hmm.
That definitely makes it.
Because Perrin's too short to see shit.
Oh, Barrow really got it.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Nice.
I feel like Laccan is just looking at the sign, squinting, trying to read it, and then B.R.O just wipes the dust off.
Yeah.
Directly onto Perrin's head.
Yes. And you can see it says level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 there is no like there's no kind of markings or anything, but same for level 2. Level 3 however does have a scribble of like B.R.O is squinting at it. And he's like, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. And Laccan, just because you're from around this area, you would probably understand a lot of the, like, what would essentially be the town dialect and slang. So you very clearly can read, it's probably written in Grolix, but the rough translation would basically be fuck all, on level 3. Level 4 is, level 4 says, small, like, vein, like, 1, 2, there's, like, a tally mark of, like, 1, 2, 2 veins. Level 5, the one that you're approaching further down, has 1, 2, 5, 10 veins with like lots of exclamation points. Level 6 is just exclamation points and holy fuck in Grolix. And then level 7, that's a skull and crossbones and lots of tally marks.
There's a sneeze from the dust-covered platypus.
If I know my Grolix, I know you don't go to the level 7.
What's wrong with level 7?
I think that's where they go to not come back.
Ah, that's where that went, and he throws a thumb to, like, quote unquote, the other hole. Okay. So then do we want to go to level 6?
I mean, level 5 also looks pretty promising.
Okay. We can definitely check okay, level 5 then, bro.
It's the right button.
Yep. Well, it's more just
pull the lever at the right time.
Yeah.
More like
yeah, exactly. Which, bro, it still takes a hot second to get down that far. It's a very slow and deliberate ride, obviously, which is probably a good thing. But y'all stop, and once bro pulls the lever, it's that creaking, it's definitely more distant now, wrenching sound of metal as the lift comes to a slow stop. You can open the little gate, and it's dark. It's very dark. Down here it looks like this is some heavy foot traffic. Like when it had, oh, this is where there's some Brightelium here. This has clearly been used a lot. The railway is very like the railway is built up and like, reinforced to make sure that it can support. There's very clearly been like use. There's actually some tools scattered about in the immediate kind of like landing area of the elevator, because it's like a little open like gathering. It doesn't just open into a tunnel, it opens into like a little waiting area. And there's tools, there's hard hats, you see a couple more mine carts, They haven't, like, they've got, some of them have rocks in them, some of them are empty. And there's lanterns on the walls. None of them are lit. It's all still, it's still dark. But
Mhm.
yeah, this is very clearly like where they started their main bit of mining. And I need to do a checky check. Cool. All right. That roll sucked. Cool. The shifting, scuttling sound you had heard earlier of whatever it was moving, you don't hear that. So presumably the thing got angry about just being disturbed and moved away for now. Presumably.
Discomforting.
Yeah,
He left.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Just bury your head in the sand. Or the rock, as it may be.
I mean, Laccan's just gonna, be like, yeah, okay, so everything seems in order. He's just gonna keep exploring and seeing what he can find.
Brilliant, love it. Barrow is a bit more on edge now. As y'all make your way further in. And I need this other new map because we're in a new area. Nope, that's not what I want. Come here, you. I need this map now. Okay. So you can see as you make your way further in, you can see again the main, like, tunnel. This one has definitely been, like, they found a really, really good vein. The main tunnel is much wider. It's much bigger. That main area, like, extends, like, the width of it extends further back. So where the hallways had only been about, like, 10-ish little more feet across, this is, like, 20. This is twice the size to allow for, like, more heavy operations. As you move a little further in, you actually see the rail splits into more, and it goes into branching paths, and there are a lot of branching paths off of this main tunnel.
Nuts.
Now this looks promising.
Yeah, actually, but it also looks like it might have been mined already.
Well, yeah, but, if we need more, we can always check level 6, because,
Fair. Barrow, if you want to, like, roll me a quick insight there.
Sure.
Do I get a thing for this? For being the thing that I am?
Wow. All right, Laccan.
Okay, no, it's only if I beat the shit out of you. Okay. Listen. I have features that you would never think of.
Oh, bro!
Bro!
No!
Bro, no.
Bro's just vibing.
Bro is just... Perrin has jumped up such that Bro can, like, trundle onto his hand so that they can be schmovin' as well.
Mm-hmm.
By the by.
Cool. Oh my god. I'm sorry, bro.
The fucking...
He seems fine.
Laccan and Perrin, you can definitely tell Barrow is not feeling great about being so far down, actually. Lad may have a little bit of he might have a little bit of a fear. Don't worry. He's fine. He's not, like, in a panic attack, but he is definitely way more on edge just by being this far down.
Laccan, having not taken this into account as much.
Hmm.
If we were going into a mine, you sure? Yeah, you sure you're good?
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yep. He's he's saying that just as much to himself as to you, but like it's that determined, like, I'm okay. I can do this. I'm good.
Yeah, let's stick to level
Buddy.
5. It's like this nervousness Laccan can understand because it's not like anything supernatural's going on. He just,
He's deep in a
apparently
mine. It's a little spooky.
if he's got a little bit of a fear of depths, then that's something that they didn't take into account when they were planning this trip. So,
Yeah.
he's trying to be respectful of it.
Yeah. Barrow probably did not know he had this fear prior, so this is a new learning experience for him.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's doing okay. He's handling it actually pretty okay. And we are in a new area, which means perceptions.
Oh boy.
Hop boy.
Woo!
Yeah, that's right.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh my
there
God.
it is. Yeah, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, Laccan.
And Laccan.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Maybe now that we're actually taking Barrow's fears into account, we're actually alert.
Oh my gosh.
Good goddamn. All right. Yeah, and
I love how all the scores are really close together, despite the fact there's 2 nat 20s and then a 12.
God. And then and then before I forget, and then here's Barrow. Oh, hang on. There's Barrow.
Oh,
There we go.
Yep, there it is.
I mean that's fair. That's fair.
F.
Yeah, so
He's spooked.
he's a little
He's
spooked.
spooked.
He's a little spooked. So, Perrin, looking at all of this, as you make your way down, you guys are right here now. I actually need to start marking where you are on this so that I know where you are.
Oh shit.
So as you make your way down,
Damn.
you hit, or you notice that each section of mine has, or like of the branching tunnels, you notice that there's a mark on each of them. And it's a pretty obvious, it's an X as you kind of make your way further in. There's with that with those nat 20s, that you notice a couple that don't have an X instead have like exclamation point and do not, like the circle with a dash through it. And down those branching pathways, one, you notice, the tracks, like the cart tracks, have actually been removed from that section. Like you can see the remnants of cart tracks in that section. And you hear the sounds of something down that opening. Something's living there in that opening, and there is a very clear, like, do not go down that one.
Bro will take a moment to narrow the beams on the no symbol just for a moment to get everyone's attention.
Good.
And try and point out that, like, hey, these ones do not.
Perfect. We love it. Excellent.
Now that they're actually like warning signs, Laccan's actually taking them seriously for once.
Yeah. It's not
For once.
For once. And they're not. The thing is, because again, this is meant to be for minors. They're obvious to someone who would be a minor, but because y'all really kind of aren't, it's one of those, you noticed it now, but like, oh, that really would not have been obvious to like the layman just kind of wandering down here. And you notice that as well. That's one of the other, like, with these nat 20s, you're getting everything. So down those branching paths, there are, if you look into the openings, they're left alone, but they are also like, it's clear that like whatever has been in there is like hasn't come out this direction, if that makes sense. It's the foot traffic is old. It hasn't been used in a while. On both sides. So whatever the miners found has not come out this way to like have a look frequently. They left each other alone. Which is and as you guys head further in, I need to actually rotate this so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. As you guys head further in, there is excuse me. There is another fork in the path. And this one. Excellent. Okay. So there's a fork in the path, and you can, with those I'm still running off those nat 20s because it's just right, like you walked 30 to 40 feet to see these little like two sets of, tunnels, and then there's a fork. There's an X on one side, and then the other doesn't seem to have any marking on it.
If there's no marking, then
Bro will, at least for the moment, point out, the other tunnels, the ones that had X's tended to have exclamation marks next to them, right?
No. The ones
No?
that had X's just had an X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this.
The exclamation marks had the do not enter sign, or like the do not
Right,
sign.
right.
There's this is kaput. There's fucking don't. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the secret third thing.
Correct.
And which markings are by the one path that has markings again?
It's an X.
It's an X.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other path just doesn't have any markings.
Correct.
Laccan's just kind of like scouting the entry, like looking like if there's no markings, maybe they didn't get to this tunnel before they had to leave.
Maybe? Maybe? Or it also could be just, well, yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's not like they have a stay out sign either.
Yeah. Well,
it's the best lead we got, I think.
Barrow is nodding. Like, clearly he's trying to psych himself up a little bit. Like, yeah. Alright. So y'all gonna head down that path?
I mean, that's good with Perrin and B.R.O.
Perrin just shrugs, like, y'all notice these. He'll follow your lead.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, alright.
Perfect. So you head down. I'm gonna say it's the left path, just because it's easier.
Yeah.
Let me rotate so that I'm now the right way. There we go. Left path. There we are. Okay. So you're heading down this little tunnel. There is a track for a minecart.
Mm-hmm.
And as you walk, it's dark. And it's very dark. But as your various lights, and this is specifically the lights, shine, you notice some glinting in the walls.
Uh-huh.
It's not very overt, but you do notice, like, where had the walls just been like, a matte color, now there's a bit of something is glittering in there.
Laccan's gonna take a closer look.
Cool.
What should I roll for that?
I was gonna say nature or investigation. I think in this
I'll
instance,
probably go investigation, if
Yeah.
only because it has the better mod.
yeah, that's fine.
And I don't think Laccan's geological knowledge is that good,
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
identifying if it is a gemstone,
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
You'll be able to suss this out.
My kingdom for dungeoneering.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, sorry. 10. Okay. So you examine this bit in the wall and you can tell there's definitely like the parts that are glisten definitely are a different material. You don't know Brightelium to know if this is it? Question mark.
I was gonna say, it seems more to be glittering with the reflection of our light sources. It's not
Correct.
like bright itself.
Correct.
But at the same time, we don't know if it was named Brightelium because it glows, or if it was named Brightelium because it was reflecting the miner's glows, or what. Nobody's seen the resource itself in years.
Exactly. So,
but
yeah,
it's something.
Exactly. Roll. I'm thinking.
Thoughts.
Roll me. Everybody can roll. Everybody can roll this if you want. I'm gonna say insight.
Interesting choice.
You'll see. You'll see why in a second.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. This is a roll that we take.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. That is enough. Cause B.R.O beefed it.
Laccan also beefed it, I think.
And
it's fine. The shorties have got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and by beef it, he missed the DC by having a negative modifier. Hey.
Oh
yeah. So, Bro and Perrin, you both actually realize, well, you're not able to realize, you're able to infer, the stuff in the tunnel goes further down, and whatever is in these walls is still in these walls, like it hasn't been mined from these walls. So you're able to infer the miners making this tunnel purposefully left it in these walls. This was not what they were looking for. This is a mineral that is different, but it is not what they were mining in this mine, which was, of course, the Brightelium. So you're able to infer, through these context clues, this is not Brightelium.
Okay.
I love how Bro and Perrin, the two people who cannot speak common, are the ones who get this.
Consistently in this game.
Yeah. Communication barriers are fun to roleplay with.
Bro will probably just like gesture to keep everyone moving.
Okay, I was literally about to ask, what's Bro gonna? How would Bro actually convey this?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep going. Honestly,
he's just gonna keep trundling along. Yep.
Laccan's just looking between the little robots, like go forward, and between the gems, like whatever's in the walls, and it's like, even if it's not what we're looking for, we did need other materials, right?
We did, but I think this Brightelium should be our priority first. We know this is here. We can always come back for it.
Well, as long as the mine doesn't collapse in behind us or whatever.
I don't like that thought.
There's a very blasé wave of Perrin's hand that is very much to be translated as, if it happens, we'll deal with it.
B.R.O does not look comforted.
Bro will
behind us. I
flash
meant
the light at the top of his head and It's like, come on.
Okay.
Heading after the little robot.
Yep. Following the
Yep.
little robot.
He's like a
Laccan's
foot
just
and a half
like
tall. He's not getting like very far ahead of them, you know.
Laccan's just nodding and replacing the not cast firebolt in his mouth. He's like he's just kind of clinking it between his teeth like a hard candy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's just sucking on it like a jawbreaker. I love that. It's so good. Cool. All right. So you're making your way downtown. The gym, whatever gym you had noticed in the walls, you notice it actually, like, as you're shining your lights around, you notice the glistening does kind of stop. And it this tunnel keep going, like, damn. And you notice pockets where it's been, like, made bigger. The so as you head down, you notice it starts to get irregular in shape, and the reinforcements are they're there. They're a little bit more how to word slapdash not they're placed wherever they can to keep the damn thing reinforced, cause
yeah, not so uniform, not so regimented.
correct.
They were definitely trying to keep it reinforced. Maybe Laccan was about to say something and then quickly shut up because it probably wasn't going to be a good idea to say it.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
There's a squint from Perrin.
Laccan just kind of leans over to Perrin, just kind of whispering. It's like, maybe the engineers who made the supports and stuff didn't go down this far to make sure they stuck around.
The face journey is very much one of maybe. Let's not say that to where Barrow can overhear.
That's why he cut himself off.
Yep.
Yeah, the face journey is shared between the two of them here.
I love that. I love that so much. Excellent. All right. So
all that B.R.O can hear is just the generic cartoon.
Grolix to Grolix communication. Love it. Excellent. All right. B.R.O is actually looking around this area. I think actually as this opens up a bit, he's actually going to do a bit of an investigation of this area. Yeah, that works. This is just him independently, so that is a 22 investigation. He's poking around, he's looking. Eventually he says, it looks like they actually were mining this, like they mined parts of this out, so I think you were right, Laccan. I think this might be an unfinished or a vein in progress.
I imagine it must have been something on the lower floors that got him out of here, but I mean, we're not on the lower floors. We're still on level 5, so it should be fine.
It should be fine.
Laccan's just doing his best to reassure B.R.O.
Yeah. It should be fine, and then we smash cut to like 5 minutes later. Everybody's
5 minutes later. Screaming, running, being chased
by
some
don't
giant
spoil the session for us.
This is where we discover that Hex has decided to stick bullets on us.
I decided to what?
Stick bullets on us.
Oh, no. No, I made sure the CRs were appropriate for you. I say like that's in any way good. Fucking God.
Perrin summarily slips over to Barrow's side,
Mm-hmm.
sticks a hand in the bag of holding and rummages around for a bit
Oh.
until he pulls out the pickaxe.
What? Hey, what? You can just ask.
Just taps the side of his head, like gesturing to a headset that Barrow is not wearing.
Right. Sorry. Uh, he digs into his bag again and pulls out that headset so that he actually can understand Perrin. God. All right. Let's see here. We want. All right, where are you going, Perrin?
Just follow in the vein
Cool.
until we find something that looks mineable
Cool.
and
Excellent.
that looks brightable.
It looks mineable and brightable. Cool. So the path does an abrupt sort of like, you notice there's a like a very clearly mined bit that does an abrupt sort of turn to the right, and it goes a little further in. Like it does an abrupt 90-degree turn, like just into the wall. And as you kind of, well, you know what I mean. And as you kind of peek down there, you notice a dim light.
Oh. Laccan's eyebrows just kind of perk up like, oh, hello, what's this?
Oh ho ho. You don't excuse me. You don't like it's a I mean when I say it's dim light, I mean it is extremely dim. Only by virtue of it is pitch black do you actually realize that this is shedding any light. And yeah, you notice a dim light back there.
Perrin's gonna gesture for the light bearers to stop moving and then slide on over to it so we can at least find the source.
Cool. All right. You make your way into that little like 90-degree turn, and it goes a little further back. And as you kind of, and it goes into an open-ish area, or the start of one anyway, because you notice it looks like there's a section of wall that had started to be mined away, and then it stops, but you notice so there's let me actually just draw this out so that I can show you what I'm trying, because I don't know how to verbally explain this in a very good way. So you notice there we go. And then they're just gonna pick a random color so the light's coming from this way. Okay. Grab screenshot. That's not what I want. Game zone. Come here. Okay. So you notice basically it's an opening, and then it's like they started to mine it away. So that opening, there's like a little like 1 foot or like even smaller kind of like there's like a 1 foot gap. And then the light is coming from behind that, and you can tell looking in that gap opens up again. So it's like a squeeze. That's what it's like, a little squeeze.
Perrin looks at this, and then Barrow just hears this quiet. Damn it. I
Barrow
got
is
good
just
news and bad news.
okay.
Good news is, I think I found the Brightelium.
Uh-huh.
Bad news is, it gets real tight before it opens up.
Oh. Okay. Barrow is kind of like, what do we do about that?
Laccan's kind of glancing at the pickaxe like, is it worth widening the space to get through? Because, I mean, we are here to dig.
Doesn't look to be too wide to squeeze. I think I could open it up a little bit more.
Okay. Is that what you gonna do?
Yes. Well, in as far as he can reach, which is, not very far.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean, you at least
This
have the
is-
benefit of already being a bit short.
Yeah, like, Perrin could probably fit through with very little issue, being,
Mhm.
you know, a small platypus.
Mhm.
But... Remind me, what's everyone else's strength scores in this party?
Oh, strength score?
Shockingly
6?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
shockingly Barrows is a 14.
Oh, okay.
He's
What about bro?
12.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Nice. Okay, y'all ain't as well. One of you's a twink still, but
Yeah.
the rest of you aren't as twinkies as I thought.
Bro is very small, but he is made of metal.
Yeah.
This is true. To be fair.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Mhm.
God. Well, Perrin will begin chipping away at what he can reach. So at least there will be like a 3-foot, given how long his arms are, like a 3-foot area of at least you can crawl through and it's not so bad. But
Mhm,
you've got to
mhm.
crawl through it, which might
Mhm.
be bad.
Fair, yeah. So you start excuse me. You start pinging away at this. And you make a hit. It echoes. It's shockingly kind of loud against, you know, the brain against the walls. And then
Flinches every time.
yep. So you make a hit, you make another one. And then you need to make a dex save.
Nope.
Dicks. Well, I think I'm fine.
Oh boy.
This is fucking 25, I think.
Fuck, yeah, okay.
Nope.
That's the wrong channel. This is the right channel. There we go.
That's the wrong channel. This is the right channel.
All of us are in the wrong channel.
I was looking at the map,
Yeah.
and then Avi was like, "I don't have permission in this channel."
I don't have permission in this channel. Ah, hell. Okay, cool. So you are not immediately
No, that's
snatched by the thing that reaches out to grab you.
Oh!
Yeah. So, Perrin, you make a smack, you make another. Everyone else, it all kind of happens in slow motion. A tendril reaches out through the small opening, and then you see it, you move just in time for this thing to wrap, grab air, withdraw, and then you hear something coming.
Back.
And
Ah!
we're gonna take a break there,
Oh boy.
because we've been going for a little over 2 hours.
No shit, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, RJ, you said you can only go for a certain amount of time more?
Oh, I can probably do another couple hours.
Okay.
Okay.
I have the day off tomorrow, so.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
that's convenient. That's convenient.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I think
Fine, that's it.
one of my parents knocked on my door earlier for dinner, so I might use my break for that.
Yeah, I might go grab a snack. But,
Everyone get nutrients.
yep.
Nutrients.
Hydrate, don't dihydrate.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna pause my recording.
Gosh. There we go.
Alright, we are back from break. I did not mean to minimize that. Please come back. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Perrin, this thing just, lashed out at you.
Yes.
What you doing?
Thwack.
You're gonna thwap it?
I'm gonna thwap it.
Alright, okay.
Kicking right in there.
Yep. I
Yep,
do be right in there, so I'm gonna kick it.
yep.
Well, one of those is a crit.
Fuck, okay.
And the other one is 25.
They both hit, yeah.
Sweet. So let me. What's my martial arts? It's a d6. Okay, let me roll. That. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. That plus that plus that. And then plus that for the second hit. 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Non-magical, because I'm not yet powerful to punch Ghost. Powerful enough to punch Ghost.
Do you have a... Okay. Alright. Excuse me. So, this tentacle-like appendage tries to grab you, does not. You smack it back, and in response, this thing makes a sound. It's
a soundy sound.
It sounds like many voices, all talking at once over each other. And, needless to say, you smack it, and then this thing starts to come at you. And it's, as the opening is getting more narrow, it is not being slowed down by this. It is, in fact, moving just fine.
Back up.
Yep. Backing up.
Just frantic chittering.
Yep. Barrow is backing the fuck up, in the dim light that is quickly being blocked by this thing, and then the light from, Bro's headlamp, eye lights. You see a white mass? Question mark?
I hate the vibes I'm getting from this, because my brain immediately jumped to such a specific thing. The circus clown Chimus from Mystery Flesh Pit.
Oh my god. No, that's not it, but that's horrifying.
I mean,
Yeah, I
my
figured
brain
that was a bit
immediately
much for what
affected
you were
Forjo.
going for.
Yeah. So this thing is in the dim light, you can tell it's solid white. It looks kind of like it looks kind of oozy, but you can very clearly see what look to be faces in this thing.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, RJ knows.
My immediate assumption Fecto Forjo was not too far off then.
Yeah, no. You know exactly what this thing is.
I think I do, yeah. That's
Terrifying.
It's moving at you. You do notice it's a little slow, but it's coming for you. And so in this initial, you have the option of you can either engage or run. I will let you choose before I make you roll initiative.
See, the problem is, that's where the Brightelium is.
Mm-hmm.
Laccan's just kind of taking 1 second to stare at this thing that's like just terrifyingly, ominously lurching towards them.
Yeah. It's moving slow enough that he can.
Yeah, and he's just like, well, we need to fight something down here.
Bro was probably going to choose fight if I'm being honest, because similar reasons though. Like, this is the shit they came for.
Yeah.
Thing in way, get rid of thing in
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, alright. Okay, cool.
Can I roll something to confirm my out of character submission in character.
Sure.
What do I roll?
I need you to. What is it to identify? Let me do a quick.
I mean, if this was Pathfinder, I could tell you what it was, but I don't.
I know it's not. That's the problem. Is it's not. If it were Pathfinder, I could tell you. Hang on, I can double check this really quick. I actually believe this will probably be. I actually think this will be Arcana.
Arcana.
I think. Oh nope, Nature. I'm sorry, Nature.
Nature.
Yep.
It's a single either way. Oh boy, big money, no whammies. Whoa, those are big ones.
Uh-oh.
This is no whammies.
Oh.
That's a dirty 20.
Yo, hey, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So yes, Perrin, this thing's moving familiar. The voices and the shape and the faces, you have encountered probably something similar to this in the past. This is in fact an adult Oblex.
Great.
Yep. You will know with that check, if it can. This is me just saying. This thing can, in fact, if it gets close enough to you, it does not need to touch you to do this. It just needs to be close enough. It can eat your memories.
It can what now?
It can eat your brains.
Oh.
Can just can just kind of slurp your memories if you get close enough to it. Which is why it moves so slow. I say slow, it can move about 20 feet. It can also fit into any space. It can just move. It doesn't have a shape. But, Perrin, you know it doesn't like fire.
Perrin. Shit. You know what? For funsies, I want to see how well he does this impression.
Okay.
It's 10. It's just a passable imitation of a grenade. And points directly at it, looking at Laccan and B.R.O.
I love
Laccan. Laccan is just kind of blinking, like realizing, oh, well, it's a good thing I already kind of prepared this. And he's like, you know how he's been holding this little coal of firebolt in his mouth this whole time?
Yep.
He's just gonna start crunching and blast. He's just gonna crunch it down and
so
just
it
be like,
started blasting.
And so he started blasting.
yeah.
Because he's been holding it in his mouth, I'm gonna count it as a readied action. So technically, like, yeah, you get a surprise round attack. So roll it.
Perrin is also backing the fuck up, by the way.
Yeah.
So attack roll.
You hit.
All right, and now I need to remember how much damage it does.
Oh, I need to actually keep track of this damage. Where's my doc? There it is.
God, I'm desperately trying
Oh,
to
okay.
remember if, like other oozes, it has resistances to BPS. I don't think it.
You would know with that dirty 20 prior, smacking it hurts it, but spells tend to not, like, effects tend to not work on it. So, like, blinded, deafened, things like that do not. It doesn't seem to be affected by
conditions. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a feature that I can use here. That'll be fun.
So.
Ciao.
Okay, cool. So that's actually then 18 damage. Yeah, you see this thing, like, it had been moving towards you, and it actually pauses. It does not like that at all. Oh, that hurts it more than I thought. That's even better. I love that. I love that. Okay, cool. So that is 18 plus 23. That's 41 damage. Okay, cool. So that puts you at, I need to math. Okay, cool. Cool. It does not look bloodied yet. I would be very concerned if it did in 2 surprise attacks, but also this is a rogue and a warlock.
I'm a monk,
Or,
actually.
I mean, yeah, I'm in a monk. That's even worse. But with that, roll initiative.
Poggers.
Combat time.
Combat time.
Every
combat
time I go to roll, it hurts because I got stabbed yesterday and it still hurts.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Ooh.
good.
Ooh, Barrow, you don't like that. Okay.
Is it yours, right?
Ooh's
Yeah,
like
this is
that
yours.
even less. Yay!
I didn't realize Laccan's initiative was so low.
Oh, no!
F.
We love flat mode. Holy shit!
Guys, this isn't Bash. There are other numbers.
Duality is not the theme of Toonkind, it's the theme of Bash.
Well, Bash is here, I guess.
This is Bro, not Otto.
Jesus. Okay, so we go Laccan. Or no. Incorrect. Try that again.
I was gonna say, wait a second.
Bro.
It's Perrin,
Perrin.
Bro.
Barrow.
Perrin technically goes first because he's got a higher mod.
Yeah. Ooze. Okay. But Bro got the nat 20 on the dice.
Yeah, they tied, so you use the higher mod.
Oh, okay.
Irrespective of the number.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. So Perrin, Bro, Barrow, Ooze, Laccan. Okay. Cool. All right, Perrin. You know what the fuck this thing is.
Yup. So he's gonna grab his quarterstaff, basically that's what quarterstaff from his halfband, pull that out, and start whacking.
So he started whacking.
Whackety smackety. Less good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to be flurrying of blowsing regardless, but this is not a deal. 1,
That one actually does hit. Just barely.
2,
So that hits.
3, and then this one will miss probably.
Yep, that missed. Okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so 15, 17, 17, and 10. So I hit it once with my flurry of blows. So I want to know about, because of my extract aspects, I'm beating the shit out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get to learn one of the following attributes. I'm gonna can I learn damage vulnerabilities, please?
Damage
I
vulnerabilities.
think I already know them, but
Fire.
fire. Cool. Perrin will go, yep, go for fire. And then I need to roll damage.
Yep.
So I need this, and I need this, and I need... Where's my other D8? There's my other D8. Okay, well, those are... and then... no. There we go. Grand total of 25 damage.
Woof. Okay. That makes it that much. I can math. Yep. Okay. Cool. You have pissed it off.
Yep, and then I'm going to bounce the fuck out. I'm going to run away.
Cool.
I don't want to stay close to this thing.
That provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yup.
So, what is your AC?
My AC is 18. If I remember Ooblex's, then it taking fire damage means it rolls as a disadvantage.
It does, in fact, roll at disadvantage. That's why I...
Save my ass.
Yep. What is your... That's a +7 to hit. So the first one would have hit. Let's try this again. Yep, that's an 18 on the dice. Yep, it hits
Damn
you.
it.
It hits you. So... You now take... The duality of the dice, please stop.
What's the damage?
So that is 7 damage plus. That's bludgeoning
Yikes.
damage plus. Fuck. Okay, plus 4 psychic damage.
Ow.
So you take 11 damage total.
Yikes.
Yep.
I'm fine, but yikes.
Yep. It did a
Perrin
punch at you.
reels away, clutching its head. Yep.
Yep. It just kind of popped you on the head, honestly. Yeah. All right, bro.
Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, gamers. Let's go.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck
Just
it up.
at the normal second level.
That's, what is it? Stop scrolling.
Oh, it actually doesn't.
Try
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Try to type in the damn box.
Ba-da-ba.
I don't think I need to use. Yeah. A question: can I use Tides of Chaos on one of the attack rolls?
Remind me what Tides of Chaos does.
That's the thing that I can get advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, and it recharges on long rest, or you can force me to fumble on the magic surge table and it recharges.
Ah, okay, okay. I will let you.
You can also just make me roll a magic
I was
surge right
literally
now.
no.
I'm
I was
thinking
about to
it.
say like, okay, so I will let you do that, but also roll, since you're wild magic, I need you to roll that. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So I'll
What are
make
your wild magic sword?
one of them at
Yeah.
advantage. Roll these, and then I'll roll the wild magic.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, that hits. That one does not, and that one does.
And then I need to roll d20. And if I roll a 1, I get a magic surge.
Oh,
That was close. That was very close.
That was very close.
God.
That, listening audience, was a 2.
Whew, all right. Okay.
Does that mean you regain Tides of Chaos?
And
Did
then
I hear that correctly?
That's what it has on my thing. I can check again.
I think you
oh
have to
my
roll a
God.
second time.
Yeah.
Because you have to technically, as a wild magic.
Anytime before I regain the use of the feature
Yeah.
is
So,
the specific wording. So it doesn't count this time, but the next.
Okay.
correct, yeah. Basically, you would have to roll an additional time on the wild magic surge to see if.
Hold on.
At least that's how I interpreted it.
Anytime before you regain the feature, the DM can have you roll on the surge table immediately after you cast a spell, first level or higher. You then regain use.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you just surge.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just straight up surge. You don't get a roll against
Yeah,
it.
no,
You
you
just-
just straight surge.
Oh
like,
my god.
Anyway, rolling damage.
Well, that could be very good or very bad.
Yep. It's 2d6 per, and 2 of them hit.
Yep,
so.
yep.
Nice. Less nice, but still good.
That's not bad. So that's 12. So that's okay. 24. Math. Nine. Okay. What are you? What? Okay. It's not happy actually. When did it? Oh, the previous one actually would have. So your last attack, Perrin, actually would have made it very angry. It would have bloodied it. So this just makes it even angrier.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's still up, but oh, it's mad. It's mad. I am determined. I want this thing to get to attack, but also I am well aware that it may not get to.
I mean, how much damage can Barrow really do? I say this with all the love in my heart.
Oh.
Funny enough, where is his fucking cuz he's a goddamn armor smith. Where the
Like,
hell
I may be
is...
the expert on artificers, but they just don't really do that much damage.
They don't.
Especially not the armor.
Yeah, no, his thing is more about not getting hit.
Yeah.
I was
Wrench
trying to...
is an aberration and should not be counted.
Yeah. I was trying to find what the hell his fucking, There it is, that's what I need. Boop, boop, boo. Yep. I wanted
Wrench
to
is
know...
human.
That's what I need. I needed the D6. Okay, cool. Or the D, whatever D I rolled. So, okay, cool. And... Barrow's not gonna be very smart. We're just gonna say that. So he's gonna that gauntlet that he'd had with with the thing in it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
He's not thinking very smart.
Is this the punchy gauntlet or is this the shocky gauntlet?
This is the shocky gauntlet.
Okay. Well, it could be worse.
It could be worse. It definitely can be worse because that's a 6 on the dice plus.
Oh.
Hang on. What's your 2
You
hit?
could use
Yeah, no.
intelligence for this one.
Yes, that's why I was checking. And no, that does not hit. But he does get a second attack because that's...
They get extra attack for some godforsaken reason.
I don't fucking know. That does hit. That is an 11 on the dice. So,
Nice.
yeah, equals... That's a 16. So, now here's the fun part.
Is his intelligence not a 20?
It is a 20.
Where's the prof buff?
Fuck, that would have made it a 19. My bad.
Does that make the other one hit as well?
No. Unfortunately, no.
Well, I tried.
Oh, what the fuck, Barrow?
What?
Do 1 damage. The thing is, it can keep doing damage each turn,
wait.
but...
Once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra d6 lightning damage to that target.
Okay, cool. That's
Do
4 more
2
damage.
damage.
4 more,
Oh, nice.
4 more damage, so that's 5 damage total to it.
At least, yeah, it's like, you can't have just done Uno damage.
He do 1, he punched it.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
He's just like, ah! No, he's understandably having a little bit of a panic, and he's backing away from this thing very fast. Back into the more open hallway, so that there's room to move.
Yeah.
Which is
God,
good.
Perrin's probably closest, isn't he?
Yeah,
Shit.
he is. How many feet back did Perrin move?
That entirely depends on how far you let me move.
Okay.
Because I got a movement speed of 40, but I probably had to expend some movement to get the fuck away from the tentacles.
Yeah. The good thing is it doesn't have Sentinel, so you can keep moving even if it hits you. Really, this thing is just more concerned about... I mean, it can only go forward, so it's more just... I think, Perrin, you get further away, and Barrow's backing away. Did B.R.O back away?
No.
Cool! And
He was
Laccan's
told
right.
to.
He is told to. But the funniest fucking part here is B.R.O is no thoughts, head empty.
It's about to be even more no thoughts in a minute.
Yeah, that's my point is I don't think he has memories to eat.
Funny thing about that.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Is that
Don't
lore?
worry about it. Just roll your shit. What am I rolling? Or what am I rolling?
Okay. So, I'm gonna say B.R.O didn't move and Laccan doesn't get to move yet, but he is also likely at the back of the pack. So, first it's going to lash with its little pseudopod tendricles.
That's what we're calling them now.
Yep. That's a 2. So that's a 9. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
No. His AC is not great, but that 9.
What the fuck? I'm getting a different dice.
Fair enough.
Is that a 1?
No, that was a 3. Dice bully me.
I mean,
Okay, that's better. Okay, so it misses both of its little It misses both of its
Cool.
little
What was the
tentacles.
other roll? Like
ten.
plus, like with modifier?
Oh, 10.
That does it.
Oh, okay.
He's got flat AC.
Oh my god, bro. Okay. So that's the 2 and 2. So
Normally he's not at the front of the party, but
okay.
we're in a bit of a tight area this time around.
Cool. That's such abysmal damage. I am hilarious. That's hilarious. You take a grand total out of the 4d6 possible of 9 damage.
Hmm.
I
Fucking amazing.
cannot believe this. And then I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh boy!
Hmm.
No.
So, for our listening audience, that was a 2 on the dice, -2 for a 0.
Have fun with your horrors.
Okay, cool. So,
Bro.
you
Bro, no, bro.
Fucking hell.
So it doesn't give me like it doesn't give me anything about like what the memory drain like does to you psychologically. But it does kind of slurp your memory. And you must roll a d4 and then subtract that number from all abilities and attack rolls.
Is this an effect I can get rid of?
Yes, with a short rest. It goes away with a short rest.
Okay.
Or a heal spell.
Which is 6th level, I think.
I believe so.
We don't have access to that.
What, the heal spell? Oh yeah, no. Barrow doesn't have that. So yeah.
You can. It's 6th level. They don't get 6th level spells.
Yeah. So you have to subtract 1 from those rolls until a short rest happens. And that is its turn. It has just done all of this. And for a fun little bit of flavor, bro, it's beeping at you. Because it knows your language now.
Yeah, like, so one of the pseudopods hit, and then, it does, like, the whole memory steal thing,
Yep.
and for a moment, like, you just watch, the jolt just run through him,
Mm-hmm.
but, doesn't really have a face, so you just kind of see the light on his head flicker a bit. That's about it.
Barrow's not okay with this.
Everybody hated that.
Everybody hated
Everybody
that.
hated that. Except for Asterion. Anyway, you're welcome.
Listen, we don't talk about Baldur's Gate Cassius right now.
You're welcome. It is your turn, Laccan.
Well, Laccan does know what works.
Mhm.
And, I mean, he's got plenty of range on Firebolt. So he's going to back away. Well, like, just before he's backing away, he's also gonna, Hexblade's curse this thing, just kind of targeting this goopy bastard.
Yep, okay.
Yep, so
Roll it.
I mean, choose one creature. It is cursed for 1 minute. It's not a roll.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
It's just cursed.
Happens.
Yep. Well, then roll your roll your attack then.
Yep. And Firebolt is ranged spell attack. So just making sure none of my features. Oof.
Does not hit.
All right. So I use the bonus action for the Hexblade's Curse, and then I use the action for the Firebolts. So, yeah, Laccan's just gonna be like, shucks, okay. It's just he's also gonna try and grab Bro to yank him out of there.
Okay, I'll allow that. Bro's small.
Yeah, just like, okay, we gotta go.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair, and I am gonna say that you were behind Bro, which means that you were technically not in its threat radius. And it has already used its reaction. Well, it used its reaction anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. We are now back to the top of the order with Perrin.
Perrin is going to do something that might be smart, might be stupid. We'll see. I have to remember the rules are for this. How big is the Oblex again?
It is. I need to actually double check that. Medium.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Yep.
This could be very stupid, but I'm gonna try it. I need this thing to roll either athletics or acrobatics, whichever it chooses.
Oh my god.
Please.
Cool. It's gonna do acrobatics. Holy fuck. That's a nat 20.
Well, I rolled an 8, so that shove doesn't work. He gets another try, so roll another one.
Well.
Oh, wait. No, I'm wrong. It has disadvantage.
Oh.
That makes it an 18.
It still passes. Roll another one.
Okay, so now second one.
Attempt number 2.
Okay. And then we got to do disadvantage. Okay. Well, the disadvantage helped you. So that second one is a 4 plus 4 is an 8. So
Perrin got a 21, so
nice.
He starts shoving this thing back, and he's going to flurry of blows to do it twice more.
Cool.
So you want to go ahead and roll those?
Yep.
This tiny ass.
Yep.
Platypus shoving this giant.
That's an
ooze.
18.
That succeeds. I rolled a 5.
Okay. Ooh, that was a 6. Like a 2 plus 4 is a 6.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. And then one more?
No, just
the 2? Okay.
That's 4 total. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
So he has 4 attacks. So yeah, so that's another key point gone. It's been shoved back 10 feet away from the others, but Perrin is not able to get away, so he's still just next to them.
Yeah.
Which could be bad. We'll see in a minute.
Did he do any damage, or was it just a shove?
No, it's just he was just trying to shove it away.
Okay, cool.
Give the others time to back the fuck up.
Alrighty. B.R.O.
I guess he'll just shoot again, I suppose.
Okay. Let's say how you feeling,
Should I
buddy?
use the score? Better than you might expect.
Cool.
Should I do Scorching Ray again, or should I?
If you would like to,
I mean,
that is.
We know it's vulnerable to fire.
Burn.
We do know it's vulnerable.
The
to
reason I'm
fire.
saying is because, like, I don't know how low health it is. Like, would it be better to just use a
It's-
firebolt?
Let me double check.
I mean, when it's bloodied.
It looks pretty rough. It's looking pretty rough, actually. Like, those faces are losing their shape. It's getting really mad and angry. Perrin was able to shove it back pretty far. So, I would say, you think a firebolt, if you roll well, would probably take care of it.
Don't forget your minus
2d10
1.
on that.
Yeah.
Don't forget your minus 1 though.
Yeah, we'll just go with the firebolt to
Okay.
save slots in case
Sounds good.
fuck shit happens further in this mine.
Fair.
Sounds good.
I do want to check. No. It's a cantrip, so I can't type the chaos again.
Yeah, no, sadly. That
That's fair.
does not hit, unfortunately.
That's fair.
Tragic.
Do you roll, can I make you roll wild magic on any spell, or is it just on, like, spell slots?
I think it's just spell slots, but I can
Okay.
check.
I think it is just on the
Um,
spells.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I honestly,
I wish it was cantrips, if I'm being honest.
that would be insanity and hilarious. But, okay, cool.
Crazy.
Yep, alright.
Yeah, immediately after you cast a sorcerer's spell of first level or higher.
Okay, cool. Cool. So, that does not, so it does not, proc there. Cool. Alright. Cool. You have also been grabbed by Laccan, so that probably explains why you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
held
well.
as fun for traveling, not so much for combat.
Yep. Unfortunately, we don't want you to get hit anymore.
We don't want the little robot guy to lose whatever memories are in there.
Yeah, exactly. So that is that all you plan to do, bro?
I don't really have any bonus actions, I don't think.
Okay. That is fine.
Come on, Barrow, you got 3d6 to work with.
He does, in fact, have 3d6 to work with.
Just
So
don't fuck it up.
he's gonna try one more time to do some massive damage. Oh, hey, that's actually okay. So he's gonna try one more time. So that's an 11 plus brain numbers.
Int plus prof.
Thank you.
Huh.
Okay. So that one does hit.
Chapinski.
And then we roll. No, I don't need to roll again, do I? No, I don't. Well, I could if I wanted to, but anyway.
Well,
So
see how
that-
much damage it does first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, that's a 2 plus. You get a second one. Another 2. This D6 hates me. So that's 4.
damage.
So now we try again. And do. Oh fuck. Okay.
Crit?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna just use that dice from now on. I like it better.
Barrow got pissed that these harmed his robot
It
friend.
hurt his buddy.
Hurt his buddy.
It hurt his buddy. And so that was the last one was a 4. Fuck. Okay. So that's a 5 times 2 is a 10. So that's 14. God damn it.
Is it like one hit point away?
Yes! It's literally 1 hit point.
I think Barrow should get to
Platypus.
kill it anyway. If I'm
The
in the
platypus.
vote.
Oh my god. Hang on, let me see if he can do a thing.
I think Barrow should get the kill. I think it would be fun.
I think it would be very funny, but also hit the platypus.
That's yeah, I
Again.
kind of want to that's what I'm seeing if he has a bonus action he can do. That's not how you spell that. That's how you spell that. Yep. Don't care about that. Nope. Okay. You do not have a bonus. Damn. Okay. Double checking one more thing. Yep. Nope. Okay. Nope. So that's his turn. This thing looks so close to death. Hey, Perrin.
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna hurt you now.
Oh.
Ah, fuck.
That was a sound.
That is a. What's your plus? That's the wrong thing. So that is a 15 to hit. Does that hit?
No, that misses.
Hey, okay. Second one.
Smacks that away with the staff.
That's even less. So that does not hit.
Smacks that one away.
Cool. Make a whiz save.
Are you proficient? You're not proficient in this. I keep fucking forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn on the nat ones, guys.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no.
Mm.
You get your memory slurped.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
fuck.
no.
Yeah, okay. And then you take...
That's rough, buddy.
That is rough, buddy. Let me roll that. Let's see. Okay. Shit. Oh my god, Perrin, I am... So, how much
How
health...
much damage are you doing?
How much health do you have? Out of curiosity.
Unless you roll max, you're not knocking me unconscious.
Okay, cool. Because that was 15 damage.
Oh, that's really not that bad.
Okay.
That's only like almost half of what he has left.
Okay. I was concerned for a second, but just,
No, it's fine.
Okay.
He's bloodied, but he's still standing with double digits.
Cool, okay. Roll me a d4, because you have to subtract everything from
right.
that.
No, piss. That's a 4.
Aw. Alright.
Well,
Yep, that's its turn. Laccan.
Half my
It
life
has
is-
1 hit point.
fucking slaps away the pseudopods and then gets gutted by the memory eat.
Yep. Laccan, it's got 1 hit point. Kick its ass.
Yeah? Laccan's just kind of looking at like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this. So he's just gonna spit at it, spit fire.
Yeah.
But then bars burst.
Yo, that hits.
Stupid question.
Yo.
Do spell attacks crit like physical attacks?
They
Because
Yeah.
any attack roll you make against the cursed target is
Hex!
a critical
Hex
hit.
makes you crit 19.
Yeah. You crit that
It's like-
bitch.
Yeah, well, okay, let's just get rid of this thing. I'm just going to hit the
Overkill!
delete button.
Let's go.
Let's go, gamers. Let's
All
go.
right. I can gain a proficiency bonus to damage, and so 2d10 plus 3. I forget. How do we do crits
Double
here?
dice.
Is it
double dice?
double
So
dice?
Roll your dice, double it, and then add your modifier.
Yeah, you just multiply by 2.
Okay, so basically 4d10 plus 3 instead of 2d10.
No, you roll
You-
2d10 and then you multiply that by 2.
Oh, we multiply the dice by 2
Yes.
and then add modifier.
Correct.
And then add your modifier.
Correct.
I think
Okay.
Technically speaking, the correct way to do it in D&D is roll twice as many dice, but
Yeah.
fuck that. Oh my god.
Holy shit, Laccan.
Kill.
Fucking flamethrower, man.
Murdered. Yeah, holy
You
shit.
pull a John Carpenter's The Thing on this bitch.
You really do, actually. Actually, yes. And the sound it makes is very reminiscent of that. Like, there's just a prolonged moment of fire. Yeah. And then every
I don't know what the heck that was, but I'm not letting it do anything else because that didn't look good. Laccan still not quite knowing what this thing was, but just knowing it needed to die.
It needed to die. That looked bad. Yeah. Barrow's just standing there, one arm outstretched, and he's just... Is it dead?
Laccan's just looking over the smoldering remains like, I believe so. I do believe so.
It is super dead. This thing is so dead. Oh my god.
That horrific.
Oh, it is 100%.
Yup. Ugh. And you hear... So as the flames die down and they keep kind of smoldering on what little remain, it's kind of oozy. It's an ooze, that makes sense. The flames flicker around it, and the mines grow quiet again. You do hear sounds like that you can assume are deeper down, but the immediate area around you grows quiet again. And you have beaten my adult Oblex puzzle. Oblex puzzle. It is now quiet. Bro, Perrin, how you doing?
Well,
One of us is doing significantly better than the other.
yeah.
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 It-
Laccan's just kind
I
of crossed
I
his
guess
arms and was like,
insight.
well, that's
Probably
not a
work.
bat.
You could probably insight, bro. I guess. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Barrow's
I'll-
gonna try, because that's his
Hold on.
buddy.
Yep. Okay.
That's
No,
a nat
Perrin's fine.
1.
I'll do an insight on Bro as well, just because, Laccan
That's
wants
not
to
the
share.
insight. That's something else.
Yeah. Fascination.
That does track though.
Eh,
That's an 18. Insight.
yeah.
Don't forget
Laccan is concerned for
yeah.
friends after
Perrin,
being bapped and mentally screwed over by whatever the goopy thing
Yeah,
was.
Perrin is minus D4.
Yeah.
So
Oh, right. True. Okay. Actually,
minus 4 on.
so that's
thing.
21 on that deception check, and then 7.
Yeah.
Bro's I'm not rolling deception for Bro
Insight.
because he just is.
Yeah.
Should I roll a separate insight for Perrin?
You totally
Since I was-
can, if you'd like.
Yeah, since I was originally just aiming for Bro.
Yeah.
Your DC is 21.
Barrow can't see shit. He is nope.
Yeah,
nope.
no, that's not. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
no. Perrin seems fine. Seems.
Well, fun fact, Laccan, Bro seems fine too. Like, honestly, kind of disturbingly the same, despite whatever that was.
Huh.
Laccan's just kind of like looking Bro delete a text document or something. I don't know how the heck this brain
Yeah.
works.
You cut out a little in
You
the
did
middle
cut
there.
out a little bit.
Oh, Laccan is just like, maybe it deleted an unimportant file in there or something. It doesn't quite know what's going on.
I love that though.
It's like you just had a random text file that you don't really read, and that's the memory it took.
God.
Oh my god. Oh, I need to actually. I think it's only with rest. I don't think killing this thing makes it.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
okay,
You
cool.
need to have a rest.
That's fine.
It's still an effect.
I wanted to just double check. So okay. Yeah, Barrow doesn't get anything from either of you. He nat 1'd on Bro and he got a 3 on Perrin. So but he does
Wow.
he does pick up Bro. Just you checking him over like, you okay? Do you need any like
The light on the top of his head, like, flashes just a little. But other than that, this is just Bro.
He's just Bro, he's fine.
Perrin has pulled a Mysteriel's potion from his hat and is very mechanically sipping it.
Yep. I would say Barrow is gonna turn to then Perrin and he's gonna offer some Heelys. Because he can in fact offer Heelys.
A pause and then a nod.
Okay. You take please give me my D8.
Healing damage.
8 healing damage. Yeah, we take that. You actually get 9 healing damage.
That just sounds like an oxymoron.
That's
Healing
Welcome to
damage.
Atlantis.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yep. It's an evocation spell. It does damage.
Ugh.
Yep. Perrin is no longer bloodied.
Hey.
Saved.
The bags under his eyes aren't any darker than usual. What are you talking about?
Barrow kind of slunks to the floor like, okay. That was a lot. I don't know what that was.
Neither do I.
But I think we found out what the do not enters were for.
I wasn't expecting goopy things, no.
Yeah.
Grabs a notepad. It was an oblex.
I'm gonna roll a nature to see if he knows that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Holy shit, Barrow.
Damn.
Why do you know that?
I'm also gonna
Actually-
check just to be case.
Esoteric knowledge.
Actually, wait, no, I know
Yeah,
how he
no.
would. I know how he would know
Yeah,
this. So Barrow reads that, and then his eyes go big, and he goes, "That's what that was."
Laccan's still just looking between the two, like, I don't know what that means.
It's
Creatures of the Underdark.
yeah. It's an ooze of the underdark. It eats memories. I've read about them before. They can eat memories, and they can like mimic visions of the person they ate the memories of. It didn't do that with us, I don't think. He kind of looks at everybody like, did it do that for you?
I didn't see anything, though it
There's
was.
a beep, bro, but otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Laccan mentions the beeping because it's like that sounded a bit more like bro.
He nods. I didn't think they looked like that. That
Well,
was...
wait, what did you think they looked like, or was there no pictures in the book?
There were no pictures.
Ah.
That is my excuse for him not knowing and not thinking to know.
Laccan's just kind of got a thought in his mind. He's gonna hold it down, but you know, Underdark. Wait. But you know, we do have a clearer path to the Brightelium now,
We
if we want to try and keep
do.
digging.
We do, and Barrow, I think Barrow's gonna actually tell Perrin to rest. Because with that 22, he would actually like know, if you get your memory slurped, you should rest. And he's gonna tell Perrin and Bro to kind of take a quick rest to just like get those effects out. And he'll basically, he's saying, I'm gonna go open that way up a bit. Stay here.
It's probably.
Bro is
a
probably
little
going to at least attempt to follow a few times. Anyway.
Eventually, he just gets put in the
Bro.
bag.
It's bag time.
He just, okay, come on.
Get in the bag, bro.
Get in the baby Bjorn.
It is probably at least a little bit concerning how quickly Perrin agrees with that particular command.
Little concerning. But Barrow's taking that as, yeah, having your memory slurped probably sucks.
Yeah, I mean, if I was in that position, I would probably be fine just being like, oh, good, moment to collapse. I would take that.
Yup. Yep.
Laccan, meanwhile, is just kind of looking at the rock wall like, I'm probably not good at this.
Mr. Six Strength.
Yeah.
Let Barrow.
Rippling muscles, Barrow.
You know what Laccan's gonna do? He's gonna keep an eye out to make sure they don't get ambushed by any more weird, creepy crawlies.
You know what? That's
Shout, to be
fair.
honest.
Yeah.
Perrin is rolling some hit dice and meditating over this long rest, or this short rest.
That's fair. That's fair. I am looking. What is Bro doing while he is in the bag?
I actually have had a question, but
yeah?
combat kind of interrupted my train of thought.
Oh, sorry.
No. This is, I don't think it applies quite yet. Anyway, but I might as well ask while we're here. Do you think Unseen Servant could be used to try and extract the minerals from the wall? Like, could it because like it's like the way the spell is worded, it says it's like shapeless.
Mhm.
So that makes me wonder if like can it technically squeeze into into smaller spaces? Like, could it be used for that, or is that like too specific, or would it not?
It has a strength of 2.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
only
but-
thing, is its strength is terrible. And so I think I think it could carry, like, if
Mm.
bits are moved, it could move bits of rock, but it would not be able to actually mine.
That makes sense.
I keep fucking slapstick.
You're right.
I keep forgetting that Perrin's fucking collapsible quarterstaff is a slapstick.
Yeah.
I need to remember that so I can actually fucking use it.
I think if B.R.O wants to have the unseen servant help clear away some of the rock as like B.R.O mines it away, that's totally a thing that
Okay, yeah. A, that is what he's doing. B, you can force me to wild magic roll because
I'm
that one
going
does
to.
you.
Yes.
So slot.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Here's the question: which table do I use? I'll just use the normal D100, but I do have my best friend, the D10,000 wild magic table.
No.
No.
I think you should roll with that. I think it'd be funny.
It's RJ.
Have I shown y'all the D10,000 wild magic table?
I have
No.
seen it.
I have
have seen
not.
it.
I'm
I've
actually
used it
afraid.
before.
Hold on, I have
Okay.
it.
If you roll a 10,000, you summon Cthulhu.
Jesus.
Hold on. Let's see if this link works. I don't know if it will.
Oh, gimme. Jesus.
This is my friend, the D10,000 table. I think there might. I don't know if this is the most recent version. I know it has gotten multiple updates.
Oh my god.
I think this is the most recent, but I can check.
Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this appears to be the most recent.
My god.
But if you don't want me to do this, I will just roll in the default wild magic.
You know what? No, let's go. Let's fucking go.
D10,000.
D10,000. Let's fucking go.
Roll one. Hold on, got a right number of zeros.
It's 4, I think.
Incredible.
5, 3, 20.
Hold on.
5, 3,
What
20.
page is that?
And...
Whoa.
Well.
Hold
hang
on.
I'm getting there.
Rolling.
5, 3.
Guys, just control
20.
F for the love of God.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
I think you successfully made B.R.O immortal.
Well, no, it says the target, not the caster.
Target, which means I think
So-
it's the servant.
The unseen servant can
Hold
only
on,
be
is
killed by a weapon forged from its own bones.
Hold
Bones,
on.
unseen servant.
Let me see. Because there's like disclaimers at the beginning if you do try to edit things.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Here we go.
So yeah, it's up to you if you want to make the servant immortal or B.R.O immortal.
On one hand, that's hilarious. On the other hand, I kind of see what else we get. Is it? Can I make you re-roll? Or it's nothing. Okay, so that I see what it is. So you with that in mind, I'm gonna just say that nothing seems to visibly happen. The unseen servant appears. There's a weird little through B.R.O. Something weird just happened. But everything else seems to be fine.
Hopefully that's not a side effect of being memory slurped.
Hopefully. And we will take we'll use, I'm gonna basically just say, we can take that short rest to get these effects removed. So
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, let them take a short rest while Barrow and Invisible are digging out rocks.
And so I wanted to see about. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So that can be. That is a lot in an 8-hour shift. So we're gonna scroll that down to 1 hour, which is, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, literally just in that hour, B.R.O can make this little opening a little like 5x5. Like he can make it a proper 5x5 opening.
It works better.
Yeah.
Laccan's still gonna have to crouch, but
Yes. He will still have to crouch to get through, but now he doesn't have to squeeze.
yeah.
And yeah, smart. You can also Perrin roll to get a hit die back.
Yeah. I rolled my
Back
hit
at
dice.
max.
Yep.
I took 9, I
Actually-
regained 9.
Nice.
I also rolled exactly what I needed to get back to max.
Nice.
We love to see it.
I was gonna say I rolled back to max when I killed the thing because the curse gave me HP drain,
Yeah,
but
we
I
love
didn't take
that.
any damage.
We love
So
that.
plus 0.
And B.R.O's here.
That just means everybody's at full HP. We're fine.
Fine.
I even have my key points back, so
Hey,
you can
nice.
take those.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
it's not like we suffered any kind of trauma. What?
All right.
We're getting funny rocks.
We're getting funny rocks.
Yeah.
So B.R.O finishes opening that. Clears the last bit away enough to like properly move through further into this opening that you can now clearly assume was the Oblex's nest. Cause it's kind of a little slimy in here. He's a little bit slimy in here.
You.
Yeah, just a little bit. Everybody, roll. Roll me a perception or investigation, actually, since this is like a specific area.
This is without the negative, yeah?
Yes, correct. That has gone away.
Sweet.
Oh, B.R.O, honey. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yo, all right. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay. 7 plus 5. That's not the right. Okay, so with B.R.O and B.R.O, you guys, these are some kind of glowy rocks. That's they look a little funky, but like they're glowy rocks. Laccan, Perrin, you're looking at these rocks, and they look, they at first you're looking at them, and they look like normal rocks, but they glow, Brightelium.
Yeah, we got it.
You got it. You go in to like get a closer look. This is something's wrong about this rock. It's, you know how that bat earlier had it looked a little funky, like
Mhm.
it was kind of a silhouette in a weird way, and it always seemed to face you. Um, that's it's kind of what's going on here. But also it's like, you know, realistically there should be a, like, for example, if you're looking at a piece of wall and it's like these rocks are like clumps of rock on a wall. You know, this one clump should be poking out about 3 inches, but it actually looks like it's sinking in. That's wrong. That looks wrong. And as you kind of angle your head, you can see, like, when you angle your head to kind of look at it from the side, you notice that, like, yeah, okay, yeah, the rock is in fact actually sticking out as far as it should be, but it still looks like it's concave. What? That's weird. That's really weird.
Hmm.
Perrin is gonna poke it. with
You're
a
gonna-
slapstick.
You're gonna poke it with the slapstick.
Poke it with a slapstick.
You see how that rock, like, goes in? The slapstick seems to sit on top, and it, you know, it tonks the rock, but it's clear, like, from your eyes, it looks like it's touching about 4 inches above where the rock should be.
Perrin shudders. Does not like this.
Yeah, let me, I'm looking for, hang on. I'm looking
Are
for
we looking-
I'm looking for an example that I can use.
I was gonna say, where did we find the example we originally used to conceptualize this?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's that.
Wait! I think I remember it.
Okay. What were you going
It's
to
a
say, RJ?
perspective trick. It's a perspective trick, the optical illusion thing.
Kind
Looks like it
of.
goes through the direction.
Kind of.
It's,
Hang on, I'm gonna.
The mental image I was getting was the fucking I have a specific example, but remember back when it was called Spooky's House of Jump Scares, and they all had 2D
Yeah.
models, and they would like
Yep.
always be looking at you no matter.
Yep.
how you did them?
Not quite that either. They're not
quite like that.
billboarded.
It's here we go.
Um,
This is what I want.
Huh.
I think. Hang on. I know what the official term I'm looking for is. It's just a matter of trying to find it. And explain it in a way, because it's literally this thing's been reversed.
It's inside out
Yeah.
with the texture
Oh!
on the inside
Oh,
of the model.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Mm.
don't like that.
Yeah.
This is some fuck shit that my non-visualizer having ass does not fully understand.
Yeah, that's why
I'm
I'm
trying to
trying-
get a good clip because I remembered where it was, the video. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about, like, there's an inside out rock in Skate 3 that I used as reference.
Yeah. It's very,
I'm just trying to
like,
find.
Skate 3. Yeah, Skate.
Yeah, I'm trying
3
here. You know what?
inside
I was
out.
trying to find a good clip so I could just show it, but I'll just post the video in here.
Yeah. I found a. Here we go. Hey. I found one. Okay.
Oh, I
I
should
found
probably
an
censor
image.
that for body horror.
Yeah. I found an image that is
Oh.
exactly what we're looking for. Here we go. Let me grab,
Yep.
and then we paste in the game zone. There you go. This is on a person. But there you go.
Oh, I see.
So you can see the textures on the back of the thing, but it's showing, like, the back of the model, like the inside of the back of the model. It's kind of fucked up.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you're looking at.
Right.
It's inside out. It's an inside out rock or an outside in.
Yeah,
It's
that's kind of fucked up. That's what you're seeing. How do you respond?
Locke is just kind of like looking at it from all the angles. It's like, huh. Like, at this point, even he's off put, and he's been pretty nonchalant the whole time.
How you doing, Perrin?
Does not like this.
Yeah.
This feels like some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on.
Yo.
Perrin, do you want to roll me
Oh, this would be a.
I'm trying to figure out if it would be nature or history.
Can I say history because I have a better modifier?
Yeah, let's go with
Sure.
history.
Sure.
Thank you.
Go with history.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Give me that history roll.
Oh, you paranoid motherfucker. That's a natural 20.
Oh my
26.
god. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Now, which of us wants to explain this?
I can unless you want to.
Oh, I'm actually kind of eager to explain
Okay,
this.
go ahead.
So, here's the thing. It's an inverted rock that's glowing slightly. There's not been many reports of this sort of thing going around, but as you look closer at it, you realize this is a heavily restricted mineral. This is like how the fuck do you get your hands on this sort of level material? Brightelium doesn't exist. This is uncanium. This is an ore directly linked to the uncanny valley.
Fucking son of a bitch. I knew this was fuck shit. I was right.
Yep.
Fucking Underdark.
We have
The
found
end of my campaign.
crystallized uncanny. And this was apparently the resource that new Scribwick got its funding from.
Yep.
God. I think Perrin just backs the fuck up with a look of horror on his face. Because he
What?
knows full fucking well what Ally would do if they got their hands on this.
Barrow sees all of this. He has no freaking idea what it is. So he's looking between Laccan and Perrin and the to him Brightelium, and he's just like, what's wrong? What is it?
Laccan is also looking at Perrin quite oddly, because it's like, I mean, I've never seen Brightelium in person, but I mean, all the stories, it seems to match. It's glowing a little.
What?
Doesn't actually say it, but writes it down. Brightelium doesn't exist. This is uncanny.
What?
Uncanny what now?
Uncanny what now? What is what?
Crystallized uncanny.
Uh,
The
Uncanny.
bat we saw earlier.
Yeah, that one was
How it was
weird.
a silhouette that just looked at you.
Yeah.
Gestures at the inside out rock.
Barrow looks back, thinks for a moment. Seems to have something click in his brain and then just goes, "You mean this is radioactive?"
radio what now?
Face palms. I don't know if that's I like or not, but
Laccan is now equally confused. Laccan is out of the loop. Laccan is so out of the loop. It's just like, I mean, I'm not getting any radio stations out of this thing. It's just rock.
God, hang on. How well do you compartmentalize Perrin? Decently. There's a visible shutting down of his face as he like inhales, exhales, and goes, "Okay, this is a very restricted material, like almost impossible to get your hands off of."
Okay. Okay.
Uncanny is
Uncannyum.
yeah.
Yep.
He's trying to explain what uncanny is
Oh, okay, gotcha.
to a real kind who doesn't have that kind of instinctive knowledge.
Yep.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, understandable. Okay.
See, Laccan may not know what radioactive means, but he does know what uncanny means.
Mhm.
Uncanny is like, it's not quite right. For Toons, it's not quite cartoony enough, but at the same time, it's not quite real enough. It's not quite anything. It's nearly unrecognizable. It's almost too recognizable in a way. But I never thought I'd. Yeesh. Yeah, no, that's. Ugh. It looks. It definitely looks weird, but if it affected the bat thing, I still don't know what radioactive means. But if it was affecting the things in here, then
That's what it means. It emits a thing that like that can affect the stuff around it, the things around it.
Laccan's just kind of thinking for a moment, and then he's like, "Well, it's a damn good thing we didn't go down to level 7.
Why?
Because if this stuff is pure uncanny, and, this is uncannium that's, up near the surface, there is an underdark of Inkwell. We literally call it the Uncanny Valley. And I think if this mine goes any deeper, you might break right into the source."
Barrow's eyebrows go up because he does know the Underdark. And
The Uncanny Valley as a location is really hard to explain, just because it's odd, not just to Toons, not just to real kinds, but just to everybody. It's odd, it's unusual, it's uncanny.
It's the tunnels left over from the Well of Inspiration. Inspiration flows through them and then
Oh.
makes Einquell
Oh.
and then dries up. That leaves the valley well. There's another agent from the valley. Scariest motherfucker I've ever met.
Barrow's kind of looking between the two of them and then this Uncannium, and he kind of has this thought of, so in a way, this is basically pure inspiration.
Twisted. But yes.
I mean,
You realize this child is probably not as horrified by the realization as he probably should be.
no, yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is just in the form of a rock. It
Yeah.
doesn't have its complete horrific
Yeah.
implications
Yeah.
in such a stable form. But at the same time, it's just like, even Laccan's like, maybe we should go back and dig up those other, like, shiny things we found that weren't this stuff after all.
Batman's got the double fucking whammy of not only is this intrinsically horrifying, but also Ili would has killed probably, to get their hands on this.
Yeah, this is not gonna get out. That's not getting, like... They're not gonna tell people about this, nope.
No, this stays secret with us.
Yeah. Actually, Barrow, I think, looks between everybody and just does very quietly just say, so we're not gonna tell anyone about this, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think. See, Laccan's got an additional dilemma because guess who's just learned the truth of the Brightelium story of his hometown?
Yeah.
Laccan is kind of like, what the hell did the people who founded my town start messing with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He does not like this. He does not like this. He does not like this.
Nope.
And he's like, maybe we can just sweep that one under the rug for now.
Yeah.
For a long, hopefully never to be resurfaced now.
Maybe we need to collapse the mine.
I was just.
Yeah.
I was literally about to suggest that.
Well, if we're gonna collapse the mine, we should probably at least get what we
Yeah,
should
let's-
come here for.
Get
So-
resources. Get
Yeah.
Barrow looks down at Bro. How you doing there, buddy?
You just get normal beeping.
Okay.
To be fair, I think Bro is like the one person here who would be immune to uncanny reaction.
existential horror. Yeah.
Yeah.
The positives of
there
having no
I,
thought.
I need y'all to understand. There was a very large portion of that conversation where Bro wanted to just touch the rock so bad. I didn't want to ruin the mood, but he wanted to touch it so bad.
That is why I have now turned to Bro to be like, is the robot still in the bag?
Uh,
Yeah.
that I don't know, man. How badly would it derail shit if he touches the rock?
I mean,
I
We-
mean, Perrin poked it with his
Yeah.
stick.
yeah, it's
Yeah, but
it's-
Bro there's a solid chance Bro is touching it directly.
Oh my god.
I
You
mean,
can mage hand it, but
It's Bro. He's
Yeah.
no thoughts.
yeah.
this is
I
what they
mean,
came here for, question mark.
Touch the
here's,
shiny-
I mean, I guess if they harvested it back then, they had to have been able to touch it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know what kind of protections they had in place though.
Yeah.
If they were using
Hmm.
any special equipment or whatever.
But also,
This is an old ramshackle town in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
You think we had protective equipment?
Bro is a little beat boop robot.
That too.
Otherwise, it's a beep boop robot.
If you think there would be like just a moment where there might be like just like a random effect and Bro just kind of looks just a little off model just for a second and suddenly just Barrow immediately understands what uncanny.
I think that would be a really good thing. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's-
fun fact, Bro is a Hausen because he's like a physical toy robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in terms
Like a
of
knockoff
being
model.
what?
Is he like
Well,
a
not off model was just like the first word that came to my mind. But because he's like because he is a Hausen, I think it'd be more interesting to say that his frame rate changes to be like more hand animated looking.
Oh.
Oh, I had
Just
a
for-
really like gnarly thought of that, how to make that even more uncanny.
Oh.
Those TikToks where people record themselves in slow motion and then speed it up.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I kind of go thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
So like similar like so yeah, Bro just like reaches up, tries to grab one of the rocks, and just for like a short moment while he's still touching it, like the way he moves just incorrect. And suddenly Barrow understands.
Yep. He's just like, what the it's not like,
Uncanny.
yeah, it's not like, oh god, alarmed. It's more just visceral, what on earth? And oh. It's the italicized oh.
Yeah, especially I think the best like his animation change is probably the best way because of the way like his arms move, like they move up and down and like spin around his body, you know?
Mhm.
So like he reaches up to grab a rock, doesn't quite, cause he's not like pulling it out, just touching,
Mhm.
feeling, and then like when he lets go, it's just the way his arms lower and spin back around. There's like I don't know, maybe like between these two frames they were moved just a little too much, or like that kind of thing.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That just gets a chill down Laccan's
There's
spine.
like 3D printed smears in there when there normally wouldn't be. Like
Oh, yeah.
And it dissipates pretty much as soon as he lets go. Like it's not a lingering thing.
yeah.
but-
But oh.
Yeah, no, that's
Noticeable enough.
Laccan's just like wincing because he's like, that's the kind of effect it has on his tunes. I'm not sure if any of us yeah, no, I do not want to see the effects of that on a real kind. I'm sorry. Let's move.
Barrow is he's not arguing with you, but he's thinking really hard. You can see that hamster running full tilt in his head.
That is a dangerous hamster.
It is. It's careening down that thought path. He's not moving, but
Laccan,
Perrin's gonna grab his wrist and start tugging him.
I was like, Bro trundles over and like,
Laccan is also like, come on, we can't do this. We can't do this. Let's go. Let's go.
and Barrow's just what? I wasn't. Oh, wait, hey, and he's pushed along. He's pushed away.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah. This poor child.
Okay. We're
Poor
not gonna touch the
17-year-old.
weird magic rocks. Okay.
Okay.
I think Perrin goes to pick Bro up because, good God.
Yeah, Laccan's just crouching through the passageway, just like this poor gun-headed former half-elf Toon is just kind of sitting here like, and I thought my life was normal before I got cursed.
Ha 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 ha. Surprise!
So it's gonna be this way.
Oh, poor Laccan. He's got just how many backstory twists can he have?
Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Oh my god. Okay. So y'all have moved back into the main tunnel. And
Yep.
now you know. That is yeah.
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 I mean, we've got these other minerals up here that seem much less dangerous.
Yeah, yeah, I can look and see what I can use with some of them if yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, if we need to come back down here for extra resources, we know that there's a limit on how far to go down.
Yeah, you said avoid level 7, so
At this point, I think we still need to exercise caution even around level 5 at this point.
you
Yeah,
know,
Perrin's keeping an ear out because we disturbed a thing earlier with that fight.
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
This is where I can either make this mining session be a two-parter, or I can let y'all leave.
On the one hand, maybe we could compromise.
Uh-huh.
Like, make it a two-parter in second part is a second journey down the mine.
Uh-huh.
And see what we can get, without disturbing Uncanium. But for now, I think we've dug too far and need a moment to recover.
You need to go back to the surface and get your sanity back. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
This is just don't starve, isn't it?
Do what?
This is just don't starve, isn't it?
Yes.
We found nightmare fuel,
Yeah, congrats.
which is hilarious because nightmare fuel is an entirely other thing.
It is.
Eh.
Train. Sorry, I can't say train normally anymore ever since that stupid meme. Bentley. Train.
God.
Anyway, okay.
Get the
So,
fuck out of here.
yeah, so with that in mind,
Yeah.
It's a little bit hairy, it's a little bit sketchy as you guys make your way to the elevator and have it, start to pull you back up It's a little sketchy. You do hear
Uh-huh.
that thing moving around again.
Ugh.
Don't know what that is.
Unidentified fucking thing.
It is.
Not sure if we want to find out what that thing is either.
I know what that thing is. You don't want to find out what that thing is.
Ah,
I'm so curious as to what that thing.
Yeah, I'm with RJ.
RJ, I'll be real with you. You very likely know what the fuck that thing is.
Hex, I think you overestimate how dumb I am. Or underestimate how dumb I am. Wait. Proof. It's right there.
oh
my
boy.
god.
I was gonna say, I mean, once we're back up on the elevator, all we have to do is cross that 15-foot hole and the bat room, and we should be fine, right?
Right, we've got to get past the bats again.
Yep.
Well, they're just bats. One of them's just, a little weird.
Yeah.
A weird bat.
Only one of them is weird.
It'll be fine.
Roll me stealth to
Oh, yeah.
Help action,
yeah.
putting bro in the hammer space.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Again! Again!
Yo!
Oh my god.
Yo!
Lockett's just doing the over-exaggerated tiptoe steppies, and it still works.
It's still working. That's good for help action because B.R.O again fucking needs it. I don't know why this man can't move silently.
Perfectly average as all things should be.
Yep. So with his advantage, that makes it an 18. Yeah, cool. Y'all get past the sleepy bats, no problem.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, damn it.
What'd you do, RJ?
Fumbled. Trying to get bro out the hat.
Well,
Oh, no.
That's a knife.
uh-huh.
That's another fail. That's a screwdriver.
Uh-huh.
That's another fail.
Uh-huh.
That's a boomerang. That went off the table. That went off the table again. Son of a... There we go. Oh, come on.
Please get
That's
bro
the
out of
grappling gun.
Please get bro out of the hat.
That's a gun. Ugh.
Don't want to
Bro
lose
is out the
bro.
hat. Bro is out the hat.
B.R.O takes him back. Like,
Bird probably just kind of falls out the final time, and Barrow just snatches him up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Perrin just like gives up, starts shaking the hat out.
yeah, exactly.
Barrow's just like holding bro, like, and this is why the bag of holding is superior.
Yep. Exactly.
Perrin once again embodying Ben Affleck.
This poor platypus is so tired. Oh my god. All right. So you guys are making your way back to the entrance. You see daylight.
Oh.
It is sunset. You were definitely not in the mines that long.
Perrin
That's-
just pivots on his heel to face Barrow and goes, That's uncanny.
B.R.O equally is just like, that's impossible.
Who knows? Maybe Laccan trying and failing to rationalize it out. I mean, the effect we're out of the mine. The effects can't be, that severe back out here, right?
Right. As if on cue, that swarm of bats that had flown out when you guys came fly back in, and you notice that some of them are also that weird silhouette.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna, make sure the folks back in town are all right. Just figure out, check in with them, and he's just already starting to stroll away from the cave.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yup. Barrow just quietly. So we're gonna tell the mayor we didn't find anything yet, right?
Nothing at all.
All right. Cool. He casts
empty.
one look back, just like, ugh.
All right. Do we want to end it there, or?
Y'all get back to the Tahgit household. How's hungrier than when you realized? How
Yeah.
how you winding down from this, and then we'll
Well, Laccan is going for more of his dad's stew from the morning. It grounds him.
That's so valid.
It may be disgusting, but honestly, at least it's understandably so.
It's familiar.
It's made with love.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And expired cactus juice. The
Oh.
crunchiest.
Oh.
Well, after that trip to Dunwich Borers,
Mhm.
Perrin is going to pace outside and try and meditate and fail miserably, but mostly pace.
Bro's just gonna sleep in a corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, like he's
Bro.
mechanical, doesn't really care.
God.
Recharging.
Yep.
Bro, beloved.
Bro, my
Beloved.
fucking beloved.
Uh,
All right.
how's Barrow holding up?
Barrow's doing a big ol' thank. He's that was a lot to process. And you can see him kind of like sat in what he seems to have claimed as his spot on the floor, writing furiously in his notebook.
Oh boy, he's found the forbidden knowledge.
He has.
This is stuff that no tune should feasibly know, or at least no common tune.
This man is so tired. Everybody's tired.
Oh, everybody's so tired.
All right.
I think before everyone retires, Perrin is gonna catch Barrow by the wrist and just go, "Promise me you won't go looking for that. Promise me you won't go back to get it."
Oof. Barrow's face goes on a buddy. Well, I was gonna say his face. He tries to hide it, but you can see his face go on a journey there. You don't even need to roll. You're like your modifier beats it no matter what. So, you see his face go on a journey of. I never said I was. You, like. How did you know I was thinking it? I'm not gonna. So what if I did? What could go wrong? Anger, frustration, and then he finally just like huffs. Okay, fine.
Barrow can roll insight if he wants.
Whoa. Okay. That's a -1. I forget you have a negative modifier.
F.
But the dice roll was pretty good. That's a 17.
Oh.
Perrin is scared.
I think that more than anything is what gets Barrow to like. He huffs, and that like building anger that he'd had kind of bleeds away, and he just goes, "Yeah, okay, all right, fine." And Perrin can tell, yeah, he won't. He means it.
Pat pat. Perrin goes to curl up on a shelf somewhere.
On top of the fridge.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
gang's back,
The
but
gang
at
is
what
back.
cost?
Yeah. Only a little traumatized by Uncanium. It's fine.
Love replaying a Fallout 4 mission in D&D. That's so much fun.
You're welcome. And with that, the camera pulls up over New Scribwick as the sun has set and night falls, and it's quiet for now.
Maybe one or two more bats fly across the camera, just for,
They're weird. One of them glows.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk.
One is glowing. It's fine.
Freaking Scooby-Doo, where are you transition screen?
Yep. And that's where we call it. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Oh. Yeah, this is so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do the bye thing.
Yep. Say
No,
goodbye
you
to
should
it.
say the my thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.